Okay. I need to do some things really quick. Okay, Jai. So when I go into this screen and I press A, when you see this little screen, you want to press start when you can, and then I'm just going to press A.
Oh, press A right now?
No, you don't press A. You just press start, and then when the Donkey Kong in the right shows up, that's all that happens. That's all I want.
Oh.
It's just
you're gonna tell me when to press start. I'll
yes,
press it.
yes. And then I also
say that. That's a lot easier.
okay, yeah. I also need to start a second timer.
Dude, they're slimy. Bros, get your banana. I'll wait till we're on X.
Thank you. That's good.
Good banana.
Good choice. I'm a good choice of banana chooser.
Hey,
Can you guys see my DK socks?
Copy pasta. Thank you.
No, I can't really see them. Unfortunate. Alright.
Lambit raid.
Damn, that's a pretty fucking good banana. Alright, I'm ready, guys. I will count you down. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright.
First try ISG, not bad.
So I got ISG first try, which is called Intro Story Glitch. Intro Story Glitch is a weird trick that allows you to do a lot of things in the menu that fuck up the game. Let's go. So ISG has specific fade out times. The first one is at 55 seconds, and I need something to cancel that fade out so it doesn't pull me back into the cutscene. By the way, that's a moon kick.
Yo, shout out to NASA real quick.
I'll probably explain moon kicks later, but they're pretty cool. They're really good. About fucking.
They organic?
I don't know, but they're freaking good.
Can we get a sponsorship from Fresh Co? That's where these bananas are from.
So yeah, I have to just wait for 55. So I'm just waiting to cancel this cutscene so that I can cancel the fade out. So cancel the first fade out. Now I gotta wait for the second fade out, which is specifically 124.5. So I'm gonna go to the training barrels and wait at one of the training barrels until that fade out comes, so that I don't get pulled back into the ISG and have to redo this entire run again. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait here. This is a fun speed run.
When you want banana, just say.
I actually would like another banana.
It's a bite of banana. That's
All right, so you see that fade out? It was going black. That's the fade out. It was trying to pull me back in, but I cleverly maneuvered it. The best time you can get on this barrel is a 51. I don't think I'm gonna get a 51 because I'm really bad at this game.
I think he's gonna get it.
Yeah, he's gonna get the barrel.
Fuck. That's really bad, actually.
It's second place.
I hope I still can make ISG. Because that was a really bad barrel.
Are you still using that second timer?
Yeah. Not really, actually. I'm good. But I'll need it again if I fuck up ISG.
Well done.
Hey, when's house whore?
I don't know.
Right now.
Alright, so now I am going to go back
Hold silence, banana.
and start up a trick called MMM, which is
That's a
main menu moves.
banana fest.
Basically, I'm gonna be going into bosses, going to multiplayers. The reason why I go into bosses mostly is so that I can skip the cutscene of going in the boss the first time, and I'm gonna be skipping the longest cutscene. So I'm gonna not be skipping some cutscenes, but other ones I will be skipping. Okay, so I looked at the file, and now it's on that file. I'm gonna go to castle. Just saw the castle cutscene. All right, I'm gonna need you to press start now.
What am I pressing?
Start. Okay, that's good.
He lost.
Oh fuck. All right, now we're gonna go to Aztec.
Screw up, did I?
No, you're good. All right, press start.
You said one time.
No, you have to do it more. Sorry. You don't have to go to multiplayer after factory for some reason. I don't exactly know why. By the way, I'm gonna preface this run. I do not know why a lot of reasons for this. Just sorry. Thank you. I do not know a lot of reasons why tricks work in this game, but I'm gonna try to explain it to the best of my ability. So yeah, the start of the run's a little bit slow. I just gotta wait for these cutscenes so that, because NLE you have to go to every single boss. It's much quicker just to watch the cutscenes right now than it is to actually watch the cutscenes when you enter the boss. Yeah, Chunky, he's kind of scared, so we're not actually gonna fight this guy. We're just gonna fucking leave.
I'm gonna say he was praying towards mech.
And then we're gonna wait here and hope to get not leg shake. Leg shake is something that happens when DK literally shakes his leg and it wastes like 10 seconds. Otherwise, he will just do a, yeah, okay, this is a good cycle. So I'm gonna get a fade out right there. And now it's gonna end the ISG cutscene. And now I'm gonna have all moves in the game. And I can't pause and I can't autosave, which are two repercussions of MMM, main menu moves.
Do you think Donkey Kong fucks? Have you seen him? He'd be dumb not to.
I don't know. I don't know the lore, sorry.
Maybe it's not updated.
Ah, shit, that is right. Someone check the DK64 wiki to see if it has a page on the Cold War.
Let me just make sure I have my gun. Yeah, okay. We're good. Just double checking.
At this point in the
Coconut
game,
gun.
what are your potassium levels?
I'm pretty fucking potassiumed up right now. I'm quite awake. I'm woke, as they say.
I think you need like 10 or 15 bananas for your daily recommended.
I'm pretty sure you can overdose on potassium. I straight inject potassium right in my bloodstream.
Government recommends 15 bananas a day.
You can do a, I think it's frame perfect trick. If you jump out of these barrels when you're leaving them at a specific frame, I believe, you will jump out of it and you won't have to do the little animation of waiting for it to like drop you down. And it's faster to just, you can throw these oranges on themselves, which the Lotad does.
Yo, shoutouts to Ring Rush.
Yeah, that Lotad's pretty sick if you haven't watched it. But it's faster RTA just to throw it against the tree, honestly. Alright, and then it's actually slower just to go that way, so I'm just gonna do a trick called swim through vertical walls. Quite literally, I look at a wall and I press C up. That's kind of just how it works. Alright, done with the initial section. We're going to head to Jungle Japes. But first, we gotta go talk to our boy K Lumsy, because he's our boy, and why would we not want to talk to K Lumsy? I mean, he's our boy.
I like him thick. I like him clumsy.
He is. I mean, did you guys know K Lumsy is actually a reference to the word clumsy? Because
I don't follow.
You don't spell it.
Because if you combine K and Lumsy together,
That's not a word.
it makes the word clumsy with a
So,
K.
Cool
I
Kids
can-
Club?
That's like a Mortal Kombat
I
word.
can kind of see it.
Zion, can you
Yeah.
explain that again? I didn't get that.
I would like a banana, please.
You gotta take smaller bites, man. It's a long run.
You're actually very, very right. Where did I put my water? Fuck.
I'm not gonna stop feeding you, so just pace yourself.
5 more.
I'm gonna need to be
Just spinning on his
hydrated.
tail. It's not even aligned on the center axis.
Thank you for the flicks, guys. Really appreciate it.
When we get down to like 2, I'll go to the store and get some. Yeah.
I mean, we got like 18 bananas.
Alright, so we're gonna go find our first golden banana. We're gonna go to Jungle Japes, the first level. So for this first banana, there's gonna be this weird thing I might get, which is called the dance skip. So every time you get a golden banana in this game, usually what happens, unless you're in water or some occasion happens, you get an animation, but like that. It says donk, donk, Donkey Kong. It plays it late for that. But because I got that dance skip, and so the reason why that dance skip works, by the way, I hit the banana and the loading zone on the same frame. So dance skips, they basically just skip that cutscene and just save a little bit of time. So I want to go from as much as I can. And a really easy way of getting dance skips is by damaging yourself. So you will see me throw oranges at myself a lot in this run.
This is bush push. This game's broken.
Yeah, I just push through the bush. It's quite
No,
literally.
the bush.
The bush pushes me.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm gonna go in out of bounds a bit. Gonna find my way here. There's a lag kick you can do here, but I actually prefer doing a moon kick here. It's way easier in my opinion. On N64 you can do lag kick here because it's laggy.
Oh yeah, when this game lags, it increases your horizontal speed to compensate
I
for the
fucked up.
lag. So you go forward faster in relative to the in-game clock, but like RTA looks about the same.
Alright, I got it. That was slow, but it's all good. Alright, gonna do another dance skip here, but I'm gonna throw 2 oranges at me if I can get it. Gonna line myself up. There we go.
DK's just like, ah, you clumsy fool, DK.
Clumsy. I get it now.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad you got it, dude. High five, man.
I got it.
Just learning things all day.
Oh, I can't do that. It's okay.
I misinterpreted what you were asking.
Wasn't sure to give you a banana or a high five. What's up, by the way, backslash? I splatted. My bad, guys. I need to get that ammo, by the way, to shoot these switches. You need 3 at least. I like getting 2 on the middle switch because the middle switch has a bit bad hit detection sometimes.
Yeah, it's called the Diddy Duke when you miss it.
No, it's called Diddy Block, dude. Fucking Diddy Block made by, oh, I forgot what that guy's name is, but he made it up. Where you get stuck because you hit a switch too early.
Yeah, shoutouts to C-Fox.
It's not, what was that guy's name? I'm really sad now. Hey, what's up, Baskar? By the way, if you guys want a shout out in chat, just say so. I will literally say your name for free. What's up, Lambert? By the way, I fell down. Usually you're supposed to land in the cage, so it's a little bit slower just to go in this water right here, but it's not too big of a deal as long as I make this jump, hopefully. Oh yeah, but if anyone doesn't really know what's going on, don't really worry about it. It's an occurrence for this
Monkeys
game.
do silly things.
Alright, coins are very, very important in this run. Basically, coins dictate everything, so I'm gonna get coins as much as I can in this run.
You missed one.
Yeah, you just left a coin behind.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm fucked. There's some more coins, so we're good. I'm only gonna get the first one though because I'm just gonna play like that. I play dangerous. Oh, I hit the last switch, and when it hit, when I heard the sound, I started this. So you will see after I'm done with this, if I don't fuck up, that the cutscene for Diddy's thing being open won't play, which is a time save, surprisingly. Now we're gonna go get the banana that Diddy spawns when you free him. And technically we have Diddy. If you look at that barrel, we do have Diddy. It's just the cutscene didn't play to get him because we hit the switch at the same time we went in the boom blast. Well, not at the same time, but when the damage happened. Alright, gonna do another dance skip potentially. That was good. That one's really hard because that wall, if you go too far to the left, it will literally, the orange will just go through the wall. So it's hard to get that. But glad I got that. Thank you. I'm gonna get some ammo. Ammo's pretty important in this run, but I would probably reckon oranges are way more important. Oranges just save so much time. And you will see me prioritize getting oranges in specific places for dance skips and also for orange clips.
That's not how switches work.
Yeah, they don't. They don't work that way. Walls are a suggestion in this game. Gonna go in the mountain because this banana's pretty fucking fast, so I want it. I'm gonna do a skip here, which skips hitting a switch. It's called bridge clip. You literally just clip through the bridge by holding upright, so it's pretty cool. You can't hold immediately upright though, you have to do a backflip and then as soon as you're up to the bridge, you do an upright. That's a mistake that I made when I picked up this category. Alright, then I'm gonna get this banana. I'm actually gonna zoom in my camera, look down, and then collect the banana. If you don't do that, it will get the whole area of Jungle Japes and it will be such a laggy cutscene. So I try to reduce lag as much as I can in this run. You'll see me especially do that on boss fights and K-roll fight, like
You know
on
what?
Tiny
Everything
Phase.
doesn't have to reduce lag.
What's that? I don't know any version that doesn't have lag in it. What would you be talking about?
I'm just talking about the N64 version if you like put it in your fridge and it's cold enough.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, where's your spoon, gamer?
What are you talking about?
Where's your spoon mashing strats?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
This is available on some officially licensed emulators, right?
I don't think so. Fuck that.
Yeah, the copyright of this game is in the weird
Gonna jump in bounds, gonna have this rat, or beaver, try and hit me. He knocked me to the left.
Did Nintendo
So-
controls for them?
Huh? What's that?
We're getting a copyright strike for it.
Oh, thank God. This marathon is done already.
So what's actually bad about like the VC version? Like what's fun?
I like running N64 more. And VC doesn't have a lot of tricks that N64 has because lack of lag. It has lag, just not as much lag, obviously.
Developer intended lag.
Yeah, I can just clip through that wall because they didn't think you would get up there with a moonkick. And then this is a door. Usually you have to watch a door cutscene of you literally entering the door, but if you go right behind the door and hit the loading zone immediately, you won't have the cutscene. Yo, what's up, Zaspat?
Those last talked about possibly whenever we saw roadkill on the way up here.
This guy's really straightforward. I just try to reduce as much lag as possible by trying to put the barrel in front of him before he puts his head out so that I don't have to waste throwing it. Gonna zoom out my camera, or zoom in my camera, and then not focus on him to reduce lag. Gonna look down to reduce lag, and then gonna have him not hit the barrel so I can pick it up immediately for the 4th shot. So it's 4, then I believe it's 9, and then I believe it's 11 is what he shoots.
Not gaming.
All right. He's gonna. By the way, if you if he hits you, he will automatically roll to the next part. So I put the barrel in front of him. Now I'm just gonna look down and reduce lag. So as soon as the next phase starts, he will get hit by that. Yeah. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get that though because lag has a factor to it, and if you get hit or something badly, then you'll be in a bad position for the barrel throw or barrel drop.
Sent polyester.
This, for some reason, this phase lets you have a little bit more time on the barrel. I don't know why. The audio is balanced. That's good here. But yeah, this is just a bunch of lag reduction, nothing too special. And then I start at the mid. When this phase ends, they push you to the where the barrel is, and then I just get to go collect the key. Then I get to do another skip called torch clip or torch push, and I just use the torch to push out of bounds. It's quite literally what happens. A lot of things in this game allow you to get out of bounds, which usually by physical matter should not let you. But once again, walls are just a suggestion. Alright, so there's a torch right here. Gonna line up and hopefully get it. Yep. And that's it.
Wow.
And I'm done with Japes for right now. I'm gonna come back to Japes when I have Tiny, Chunky, and Linky.
What the You spoiled me.
Fuck, I gotta restart. My bad. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to spoil you guys. Alright, we're going to turning key 1, and we're gonna go to Aztec. Aztec's, it's a bitch of a level, to be quite honest. It has a lot of dumb tricks. Like, if you guys have ever seen Banjo-Kazooie, there's this trick called Go Beakwa. DK64 has a similar trick to it, where Donkey Kong tries to roll under the 5-door temple in Aztec, and it's a really dumb trick. You either get it first try, or you get it, like, 30th try, so.
Shouts to Steve.
Yeah, base Stiv.
Good job, Steve.
Anyone's wife here?
Can I get a banana, please? Okay. I'm good. Thank you. Alright, gonna pick up these warps because when I leave Aztec, I need to take warp 2. And then I need to turn in the key again after I'm done with Aztec to get in the factory. I'm gonna be going for a moon kick here. It doesn't save that much time, but it's pretty fucking cool. And you do it in 101, I believe. Oh wait, I don't remember. You used to do it 90% to get up to caves to get moves, but you don't need that anymore with MMM. Yeah, that was Moon Cove. Pretty cool. Pretty cool game. And then I'm gonna be entering Aztec. Reminder to raise your potassium, guys. Eat a banana today.
Got another fresh one here when you're ready.
Okay. I'm gonna pace it out a bit. Got a lot of time.
No, you don't.
You're a growing boy.
Huh?
You're dying at the end of this run.
True. Yeah.
That's a threat.
After this run, I am dead actually. Thankfully.
On my screen.
CB's gonna claw over.
It'll be a blast, as Yashi says.
Yeah. Based Yashi. So for some reason, at like the peak of when you, come on, all right, sometimes switching this in these games are stupid. At the peak of like when you jump off from a rope, for some reason you can like roll off of it. I don't know why that exactly happens, but it like thinks that you're good and you can just do a roll if you want to, even though you're literally in the air. This is a Kasplat. We need to get some blueprints. One blueprint equals one golden banana, and I'm gonna go to a place called Snides to turn them in, and it causes a cutscene to play. This is a skip, by the way, if I can get it. I'm gonna go for it again, because there's a lot of oranges in this level. That was kind of close. Alright, so you can skip this cutscene if you get that clip, but it's pretty hard in my opinion. I don't need this.
How many oranges do you usually need?
What's that?
Level. How many oranges do you need for this level?
This level has a lot of oranges in it, like right here, for example, and then right by Tiny Temple. So I like to stay above 10 at all times because I need so many oranges in the rest of the run. I don't need that many oranges in this level, except for dance skips, really. Gonna get this blueprint because he's really quick. This is really slow. Usually, okay, so how Kasplats work is they have a knockdown animation. If you hit them as soon as they get up, you can instantly kill them after that knockdown animation. When in reality, if you didn't do that, you would have to knock them down again and then kill them after
In reality, the crocodile would kill Monkey.
that. Get off my couch. I'm just kidding, dude.
No, alright.
He's not kidding.
Alright, this is a clip. This used to be really hard, but I've kind of gotten better at it. It's honestly a lot harder to learn than it looks. I'm gonna not go for the dance skip here because you can literally get thrown out of this cage by the orange. Come on, get up. Get up, Diddy. Alright, we're good. You can get thrown by oranges from the inside of this cage, and then you'd have to come back. So I don't want to do that, so I'm going to start spelling my last name, which is Okong, of course.
Dang, that joke was better than what I was gonna say.
Okay.
What was that?
I don't know, who cares? It's not as good as this.
It really isn't. I know it wasn't. So the reason why you
I was gonna
actually...
say, Ciyon, are you still in elementary school or something?
Yeah, I'm 12. So you hit the O first because for some reason, how you're usually supposed to do this is you need to hit, you need to get Chimpy Charge, which is one of Diddy's abilities, and then hit that little switch down there that's by Tiny's cage. And it will spawn platforms into these things, but you can actually just make it by backflipping up them. And hitting the O or any other letter that's not K will make it so it thinks that the platforms are spawned. But if you hit the K, it will not work if the platforms aren't spawned, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna try not loading a room. There's a room to the back of this, where I was, that I'm gonna be doing a spawn snag. I'm actually not gonna be doing it exactly how I usually do it because it has a potential for a soft lock, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna just go for an easier strat of the trick, but I'm still gonna go somewhat for the trick. You can also slow climb as as Tiny by canceling her slide animation and then jumping straight out of it, which is very useful.
What's the purpose of missing all those feathers?
They're just ammo.
Okay.
What was your end game?
Did it like speed up something by missing the button that many times?
Can we get a quick rundown
Okay, Jai.
on the monkeys?
Well, there's Tiny Kong. This is Tiny. One sec, I need to get this clip.
Is she quick and nimble?
What is she called?
Somewhat. She's tiny.
Moderately sized.
Fuck me, dude.
She's a monkey lit.
Walked in bounds. Alright, okay. I loaded it anyways. It's cool. I wanted to load it anyways because so the reason why you can get a sloth walk is the banana spawns right where I'm at right now. But if you collect the golden banana and you get stuck in the room, not being out of bounds, it won't open the door back up for you. So the only way of getting out is doing a trick called phase walking, which is a dumbass trick and I don't do it.
So what you're saying is it's not soft lock.
Fuck.
It's just you're not that.
Yes, I'm just not good at this game, as I've already said.
There's no one here that's better.
That is true. That is exactly why I'm in this marathon.
You know, I did guitar skip once.
Okay. More than I've done.
Alright, this is kind of slow, but it's okay. Alright, now we are going to do a guitar skip clip. It's called guitar skip because it means you don't have to play Diddy's instrument, and he plays the guitar. So I'm going to try and push myself into this corner very slowly with very small inputs. Like minuscule inputs. And
Tiny inputs.
yes, tiny inputs to be fair. You can also do that trick as Donkey Kong. I don't know if you can do it as other Kongs, but that's the trick you have to do in any percent. You used to have to do in any percent if you didn't want to use Diddy's instrument. Oh fuck! I didn't get the insta kill there. Please do not. Okay, so one time it got stuck under that pillar thing right there, and I could not get the blueprint. And cause spots take a very long time to respawn. I'm gonna be doing a face clip right here. You can just clip through this sometimes, so you have to have a good angle. This is not a good angle. Get in there. Alright, I'm gonna go for it one more time.
We got all day, man.
I'm gonna go for it one
I
more
got
time.
this today.
We're ahead of schedule. so
Jai's
it's
out
okay.
of here. He's not a
Alright, got it.
nice job.
That's a much easier trick than it looks. I'm just really bad, so thanks for the clap, but thanks for making me feel like shit. This is why I'm never coming back to this marathon again. Just
I think
messing.
the Canadians here are weirded out by all the clapping.
Yeah. What's
I mean,
what's
they're close enough to Buffalo so that whenever a Buffalo movie theater has a good scene happen, they get to see it clapping.
sorry backslash. I did say your name earlier, but I'm gonna give you another shout out. What's up backslash? Gonna be doing a Gobi clip as Diddy here. It's much easier than the Donkey Kong one, in my opinion. It's still kind of a little bit troubling, but I'm bad. It's mostly why.
This game without cheating.
No. I actually have not beaten this game without cheating. I will tell you that right now.
Stop this running. Thanks.
Alright, I clipped through it.
How come you're not taking damage?
MMM. I don't take damage if I'm on
What's
MMM.
Candy got to do with this?
So for Diddy, it's right, left is what you have to go, and then for Donkey Kong's temple, it's left, right. Gonna be trying to go for a dance skip here. This one's a little bit tricky. You have to line it up like pretty precisely. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, so I went a little bit too far right, so it pushed me a bit to the left, and I didn't get pushed back into the banana. So that's what I was talking about when that one's a little bit finicky. You kind of have to like do it like directly at the wall, straight at you, so it bounces directly at you. Shout me out or I unplug your console. What's up, Bro Buzz?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, bro.
I think backslash was asking for a shout out.
I did say backslash hello, but you know what? You know what? Backslash, what's up? I'll give you another one.
Should have an ongoing dialogue with Backslash.
Hell yeah. So we're about to do a boss called Dogadon. He's a fucking flying. I guess it's a she because Diddy Kong does smash one of her babies. You can do something that allows you to get a insta kill and then get the key from Fungi Forest Dogadon for some reason. But we actually need key 2 to get to factory because this is no levels early and you need every single key, so we don't go for the insta kill here. But when we get to fungi, we will do the insta-kill there. So get ready. Just gotta wait for another like 2 hours or so. But yeah, I'm actually looking away just to reduce lag. You can pick up those barrels really early. I'm gonna try going for it on the last phase. Oh, that was a fake bro. He exploded the barrel. Got a little bit too close. I don't know you, but can I get a shout out? I don't know you either, sorry. I'm just kidding. What's up, Choloku? I don't actually know if I said that correctly. I apologize.
Tomorrow, is everyone pissed at you?
This is what I'm talking about the early barrel. But I fucked up. Epic. Alright, that was an okay fight. Usually I get the early barrel, like picking up the barrel every single time, but I fucked up, so. Such is life. You don't really get all the tricks in this game. Like, if you ever pick up this game, you will really quickly realize that tricks in this game are not consistent. Alright, here comes the bullshit trick. It's called Go B-Clip. I'm just gonna try rolling at this until I get it. Gonna step 3 times and then roll. That's usually what I do. And it's pretty much luck of the draw.
Be careful you don't take too much damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Alright, I got it. So that was actually rather quickly. I could have gotten it way worse than that. And I gotta jump up here. Got it. Oh fuck, I missed the switch. Oh, I forgot it's up. It's not like Diddy's. Alright, so left. Then right. Got a no scope right there. Hope you guys are proud of me.
I am.
Fuck. Kind of ditched this marathon. Oh, what's up, Backslash? Shout out to Backslash. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's a Ninja Gaiden runner, and he's pretty good.
Ninja Gaiden's pretty good.
It's a tough game.
He's basically a god at it, though. Alright, gonna get some oranges on my way to this tree. I can do a moonkick off this, but I'm pretty sure it's slower because there's a lot of fucking lag right now. So I think it's just faster to kick off this, slide off this, don't take damage, and then jump off that. I'm gonna be going for this trick until I get it because it's really cool. It's called Boom Boom Blast Skip because you don't have to do the Boom Blast. There we go. So you do moonkick, wait up here, and then you clip through, and you jump. So you don't clip back and bounce like I've done multiple times. That used to be a very prominent trick in 90% because a lot of people didn't, or back in the day, I used to run this game back in the day, 5 years ago. I'm an old boy. Not really.
Yeah, when you were 12.
Yeah.
When I was 12, or 7 rather, I am 12 now.
Happy birthday, Sion.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
I just turned 12, so please wish me a happy birthday. Gonna be doing something called gun skew. So I'm gonna go out of bounds, take my gun out in water. As you see, I have my coconut gun in water, my coconut gun,
He's the leader of
coconut gun, and then I'm going to dive, look all the way up, and then I'm skewed, and then I'm gonna put my gun away. So I don't really know how this works, but if you have your gun out and you zoom up, or you look all the way up and then you zoom, for some reason you just go on the last level, ground level you were at. So because you were in water,
Haters gonna hate.
Dude, hair free.
yeah, if you were in water, I don't remember what I was gonna fucking say. Never mind. So yeah, nice moonkick. Okay, sorry, there's a lot of shit going on right now. So I'm skewed. I can go through pretty much everything. The only problem is I cannot jump, except if I jump out of a roll, or so there's so many restrictions on skew. You have to just try it just to get used to it. You cannot press Z and A on the same frame. You cannot hold A when you land on the ground. I'm pretty sure you can't hold Z when you're on the ground, and you cannot jump, and you cannot go in water. But you can walk through walls, so that's the benefit of skew. Because your hitbox is just, I don't exactly know how it happens, but your hitbox just gets changed such that walls can no longer detect you. And then I kind of already know the patterns for this, so I'm just going for what I know first, and then gonna walk here. Hopefully the banana goes right on me. No. You can actually collect this banana in this cutscene, saves a little bit of time. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes, guys.
It's okay.
And then I'm gonna be going to the next area. I'm gonna take it really safe though. I do not want to go in the lava. So the worst part about this room is if you go too far to the right and then you land in that lava, because you can't jump, the only thing you can do in lava is walk. So you have to walk, take damage, walk, take damage, walk, take damage, and then somehow long jump back onto the solid land. And it's just, it's the worst experience ever. It actually makes me want to reset my console when I do it.
Can I reset your console for you?
No, you cannot, because it does not auto-save. Okay, now we're gonna get tiny, and then we're gonna leave. So we're still skewed. That's one part of skew that's really cool. If you enter a bag tag barrel as skewed, your position is maintained, or your angle, which is very, very useful.
So we know why Lanky was leaning. Why is Tiny leaning?
Cause she's skewed.
Happy Pride.
All right, and then I'm gonna not hold A when I land. That's one thing I cannot do right here. Because if you hold A as you collect that golden banana, she will not have skew anymore. And then I'm just gonna leave out of bounds. Because it's much harder if you lose your skew to go out of bounds in that regard, because you can't just clip through that wall. A little bit low on ammo, but I should be good because there's 3 ammo packs right here. So we're precisely leaving Aztec at this point. We're not going to come back to Aztec because it's honestly pretty slow to come to Aztec over Japes, because Japes has really, really quick bananas, golden bananas with skew. You will see that after Factory. Factory is when I do Japes 2, and then I do Galleon.
Son, you got a couple shout-outs queued up.
Sorry guys, let me get to my shout-outs. I got cutscene coming up. All right, my friend Jack897 would appreciate a shout out, but he can't type right now. Jack897, shout outs. AJ Massey, shout outs.
Oh, he has a special.
Also, I would like another banana, please.
I was about to say, how's your potassium though?
I would like some water. Could someone fetch me water? Can I ask for that since I'm running a game in this marathon?
You need like just more water.
When do you want me to hit start again, by the way?
You're good, dude. Can you get that water that's over there? No, it's vitamin. That's my water. Fuck, dude. I should have just got it myself. I can never detect.
Oh, that was a big one.
I can never depend on Broba for anything. Alright, I'm gonna try going for a dance skip up here. I play my instrument at a very specific point. By the way, sorry if this is annoying to hear. I'll try shutting out.
Alright, that's one water.
Did you call your smart water vitamin water?
Yeah.
Wow.
I need to be like right here. So I want to have it so that the banana is right on the very, very edge of this platform. I don't want it to fall, but it can fall, by the way. I don't want it to fall, but I want it to be on the very edge, because if you collect a golden banana, as you are not on land, you will get a dance skip, which is cool. And that saves like 5 seconds, especially since up here it is so fucking laggy. So if you get that cutscene, it's super long.
And dancing has been outlawed in this town.
Agreed. Alright, so we have 15 gold bananas. We can enter factory now. Okay, start with Lanky, because we're going to do a cool clip. We have 15 gold bananas. Let us in. This is called no levels early because you can't enter a level without the recommended gold bananas for it. I don't want that. Don't want your water. Dude, you're gonna break my console by putting it there. Please move it. Not onto my console though. Broba's trying to sabotage this run as usual.
What could he have done to it? It looks pure.
Alright, you can do a robot push here, but I'm not a bitch. And I go for orange clips.
Are you sure?
I am a bitch, but
Not for this reason.
I'm pretty sure robot clips or the robot clip is even faster than this, but I like this way better. I'm just so used to it because I did it in any percent. That's an excuse for why I do a lot of tricks in this game, because I used to do it 5 years ago, so I still do it. Shout out to Backslash, by the way.
I've seen runners play with unlimited oranges on. Why don't you do that?
Yeah, have you ever thought about that?
That's cheating.
Oh, you're
I'm not actually cheating.
so you're against the use of like fundamentally changing the game from the main menu.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So you can get like a really small movement during cutscenes sometimes. If you hurt Diddy, I got a fucking I forgot what this is called. Cartwheel off. You can get a chimpy charge off, which puts you a little bit farther, but it feels good to get because
How much time did that save?
like a millisecond. It feels really good though.
Okay. I believe you.
By the way, movement in this game is very interesting. Every Kong has their own type of movement that's fastest. Lanky, long jumping's the fastest. Chunky, long jumping's the fastest. DK rolling's the fastest. Diddy, his what you have to do is a cartwheel, jump, and then an aerial at your peak of the height, because doing an aerial at the peak of your height, that allows for you to maintain speed. And then doing a dance skip there. Someone remind me to get that headphones over there after this fight. Thank you.
You gonna take that on?
Alright, gonna go to Tiny. You can do this fight as any Kong. It's super fucking hard as Lanky. You actually cannot do it on VC, I'm pretty sure. Because you need to rely on lag. I'm gonna be doing a C-up clip right here. It's kind of hard. You have to like, it's kind of like guitar skip in that you have to have a lot of small movements, and you have to just barely get off. Yeah, I'm getting off right now, actually. And then I'm gonna try going for the door skip again. I don't actually know if this is called door skip. I just like calling it door skip because it's a fucking door. Alright. Alright, so this is Mad Jack. His voice lines are actually made from Donald Duck as far as I know. The first phase is 9 jumps, so I'm gonna be listening to his jumps. I might count them out sometime if I can't hear very well. And I'm gonna be looking for a blue switch because he's on blue. That's how this fight works. You need to hit the switch that he's correlated to. I'm gonna try moving a bit. Oh my god. That's painful. That was my fault though.
Never give up.
I'm not gonna give up, don't worry. Oh, this is laggy as fuck. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, this phase is so slow if you don't get that initial one. What? My animation didn't go off.
Tough game, man.
Alright, so I'm going to be doing this weird thing where I just go in between, diagonally between 2 platforms. It just causes a bunch of fast jumps. There's fast jumps and slow jumps. He literally just moves slower when he does a slow jump. And you can hear it too. Ooh, that's a nice switch spawn. And then the 4th and 5th phases, he actually speeds up. So I need to switch how I'm actually jumping. And you will see what I'm doing. What? Okay, I got really lucky there. I got unlucky in the fact that he jumped to that platform, but I got lucky in that I splatted and he didn't bounce me off the platform. So yeah, if you hear him right now, he's just doing fast jumps because... Oh, that's such a bad switch. I'm really scared right now, actually. Alright, we're good. Just gonna wait. Alright. Now it gets to the hard phases for phase 4 and 5, where it's 12, 13, and then 15 jumps I have. So this is 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go to the middle, by the way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Where is this? Ooh, this isn't bad. So this cutscene that plays, if you hit the switch as it plays, you will skip it. So potentially you can save a lot of time, but it's up to luck because switches are random and you can't determine them. You don't know where they're gonna spawn. You can manipulate it a little bit, but it's hard to do. 4. It's easier just to do jumps, manipulating jumps. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15. So he's on blue. Blue is good. And we're done. So that fight is honestly one of the hardest boss fights in the game, just because the luck factor, and he can just fuck you over by just throwing fireballs at you and just getting hit. Like, especially as Tiny when you're trying to hit a switch, because when you jump to hit the switch and do a ground pound, where's this fucking key at? When you do a jump and then try to do the ground pound and he throws a fireball at you, you will have enough height so that you will get over the platform and just fall. So, alright. Where's my reminder, guys? I'm so disappointed in you guys.
It was Bill took it on. It was Bill's fault.
I saw you walking toward it.
Okay. You know what? You know what? Thanks, Bill. I appreciate you.
You think I didn't believe in you for even a moment?
Sorry.
What's up?
I think Bill's lying.
Sorry?
That sounds like a
I think
cover
so.
I
line.
never lie.
Oh, fuck.
He's making
Why would someone lie? Alright, so we're done with Magic. We're just going to clean up Factory. There's a lot of golden bananas that are super fast in here, so we're just going to try and get as many as possible. By the way, if you guys have any questions about this game, don't ask,
Okay, we weren't going.
because I don't know. No. I know a lot of stuff in this game, but there's people in this that know way more.
Which of the Kong boys has the lowest T?
The what?
The lowest T.
Key?
T.
T? What's that?
T level.
What the fuck is T?
You'll learn when you're older.
It has to be Tiny, objectively, right?
No, that's Kong boys.
Boys, okay.
Yeah.
This is called Pipe Clip. You can go out of balance and actually get your size back. Usually if you're in this pipe and you're just staying there, you can't switch back to full tiny. Or I guess normal tiny size is what I should say. But if you go out of balance, you can switch.
I think full tiny's a Super Metroid skill.
Yeah. Alright, we finally get our boy. This is our boy. He's objectively probably the second best Kong, just because he has a lot of really cool. That was sick as fuck. Chunky is just base as fuck. His gun, he kills Kasplats in 5 shots. That's the strongest any gun has. He has, in the DK rap, they said he can't really jump. He can't really. What does he say? Can't jump that high, but he's actually has the highest jump of this game, funnily enough, with skid jumping, if I remember correctly. And I will explain skid jumping later when I get to fall through vertical walls. And that's a trick I do as Chunky, which you can only do as Chunky, I believe, with the camera. You can do fall through vertical walls in other methods without camera, but I believe that Chunky is the only Kong that can do it with camera. I might be incorrect about that, though. So,
Ciyon,
what's up?
who gives all these tricks these stupid ass names?
They're just honestly made over time. Like when they're found, someone just names it that. Like
Well, we need
a
to.
lot of them are super obvious. Like dance skip is super obvious. Pipe clip. I don't know.
How long did it take you personally to find all these tricks?
Me?
Yeah,
Like
you did.
learn them?
No,
You're not using copyrighted tricks.
I didn't actually find any trick that I'm using right now.
Have you
wow,
been
you're
glitch hunting
stealing
in
all
this
these
game?
strats.
I'm stealing every single strat I'm using.
Scumbag.
This is the best we could get at NASA Marathon.
I know. Look at this.
Yeah.
We can get Sea Fox.
Nope. Sorry guys, you got me. You stuck with me.
We don't want you. Get out.
By the way, I have a Nintendo 64 shirt on, so I was born in the 90s.
Wow. I didn't get
Yeah,
it.
no big deal.
Yeah, no, not a big deal, but I am 12. I was born in the 90s and I'm 12.
Based.
Is this game child friendly?
No,
Yes.
it's very, very vulgar. I'm surprised it's not R-rated because it has hell in the DK rap.
I will keep this
There's a
away from
gun
my
in it.
wife's son.
Yes, please.
Lanky is posturing for oral sex every time you select.
Yeah,
Ciyon, I don't think you're old enough to play this. Can you stop?
no.
Can you stop?
All right, I'm gonna switch this Chunky and do a skid jump. So how skid jumps work? There's a little skid animation that happens when you quickly turn, like that. And if you, on a specific frame, if you jump at the same time that happens, you will get a very, very high jump. And I will try to demonstrate it. I was too low. Alright, there we go. And normally you're supposed to break this open. You could just, yeah, that's just how that works. Just grab it. It's almost a fucking spawn snag, but it really isn't because it's always loaded. Spawn snags work because you don't load the golden banana. And then you collect it out of bounds without actually loading it. This is another cutscene I can do a little bit of movement save by punching. He just punches and barely moves a little bit. I need to get this golden banana in the middle and then finish up production room. By the way, this is the best music in the game. I'm not going to accept any other answer. It's just my favorite. No, this is actually the best music.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Really makes you think. Like, I'm in an actual factory for toys. Fuck yeah, dude. Then I'm gonna try and jump here. Oh, this is a bad cycle.
Can you make it a good cycle?
Ooh, nice. I did.
Good job.
Alright, gonna grab Diddy for this quick golden banana, and then we're gonna go get DK, and then we're done with factory.
It's like the 32X version of Doom.
Oh yeah, this is basic. Okay, so I like to compare DK64 to SM64. They're really different, but obviously their categories are somewhat similar. Like there's 16, 70 star, and 120 is similar to any percent, NLE, and 101%. Obviously they're very different. It's just that's the comparison I like to make.
Ciyon,
What's that?
do you have a diaper fetish?
A what?
A diaper fetish?
Can you elaborate?
I have no idea what that is. Sorry.
Diapers.
Yeah,
Diapers?
Diapers?
No.
diapers.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry to disappoint. Alright,
A little disappointing.
I guess these communities aren't really similar after all.
I do not have that much ammo right now, but luckily I had enough ammo to kill this guy. If you try to kill this guy without ammo, it is such a bitch. You have to like land on top of him, and then good luck with that, because if he wants to fuck you over, he will just shockwave over and over and over again. Alright, I'm gonna try and clip through here. Yeah, that just works. Gonna go for a dance skip.
doesn't take any skill.
You need to wait for the thing to go down, or actually to go up, before you can get the clip. Otherwise, you won't get it. So it is cycle based. So I wait for that, but I was a little bit late. There we go. And yeah, you just walk through it, really. And then that's the end of Factory. So I hope you guys liked Factory. That's the run for me. Yeah.
Overstayed its welcome a little bit, but a good run nonetheless.
Yeah. Overstayed its fucking welcome. Agreed. Unfortunately, we have 77 bananas to go. So you guys are in here for the long run.
We do have a lot.
You're actually not allowed to leave the couch anymore. All right, make this. Yeah. Oh fuck, I missed it.
You shouldn't have wasted
I lost like 5 seconds there. If I go at the very end of this, hopefully this banana will instantly, it will drop into me. So I don't have to collect it after the cutscene. It will collect during the cutscene. Yeah. So it still plays the cutscene a little bit and the animation at the same time. So I save a little bit of time.
Say that's a millisecond?
I have no idea. I just know it saves time because I'm a god.
No, I feel like.
Alright, gonna break this open. Whoa, splat in there. Didn't know that. This is my first time playing. So I guess I'll collect that. I guess you need blueprints in this game. And then I got the insta-kill, and we're going to Japes. So Japes 2 is actually really, really interesting. It's like so different from Japes 1. I swear it's interesting.
I swear this run gets good.
It gets really good eventually. Like, once we get to Chunky phase, like when he punches him and then K-Rool gets fucked, then it gets fun.
So that dude in chat had an actual question of, why didn't you get the DK coin?
Unironically, DK coins literally don't do anything in this run because you do MMM, so you have all moves already, and you have all guns and instruments. So
I thought you needed it to unlock the closing, or no?
you don't need any coins.
Oh, okay.
You need it 101% because MMM is not allowed in 101. So I'm gonna go for another skew. Gonna pull my gun. I have no fucking ammo right now. I should be good though. And then I'm gonna line myself up with this cage, look down, look all the way up, pull out my gun, and now I'm skewed. So you can see that. But the problem is, I gotta get in this fucking cage, and it's really hard to see. I always, okay, I got it. You see a little bit of a height boost once you get it. I usually go, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go for this really cool thing. It saves not that much time, but it can fuck your run over. Yeah, like that. Because if you land in water, you lose your skew.
Try one more time, please.
I will try another time. It saves maybe 2 seconds, I'd say, but I always go for it just because it looks cool as fuck.
Let's give him some serious time.
Alright, got in again. That cage is actually way harder to get in than it looks. I gotta space out my jump was my issue. And she can pull up, by the way, when she's skewed, so it looks super stupid there. I looked like I was gonna go in the water, but I didn't.
Legend.
Based.
I've had that happen before, and it's pretty fucking funny. Alright. Gonna just get some ammo just in case.
Why didn't you guys clap, Simon?
Why don't you guys clap? Please clap.
No, it's too late now.
The moment's
Is
passed.
the ammo shared between characters, like feathers and coconut?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, yes it is, sorry.
Why'd you just lie?
I did lie.
Oh, roller coaster.
Roller coaster of emotions right there. But yeah, it is. Coins are not shared. Obviously, golden bananas are not shared, and colored bananas.
Obviously.
Yeah, it's. You didn't even need to
If you guys didn't know this game, obviously, that is the case. Gonna go for this really quick golden banana because you don't need to get that tiny barrel. You could just go through this tree stump. The only problem is there's a little cutscene that plays after this, but it's super short, so whatever. Alright, then we're gonna go to I need to prevent a soft lock from happening. There is a soft lock that can potentially happen that I had happen when I was learning this category, and hopefully it does not happen if I line myself up correctly. Alright, we're good. If you go too far left and you go under funkies, you will fall forever. That is the soft lock. It's pretty fucking epic. So I was trying to go for a down skip there. I go for a down skip for these next two golden bananas too, just because it saves, I believe, 5 seconds each down skip. So it's worth it for sure. Fuck! I lost skew. I pressed A when I was holding down. I need to go get skew again. Unfortunate.
That's okay, I still stand with you.
Yeah, I think I was just holding A when I landed, so I lost skew, but I wasn't really paying attention that much, to be quite honest.
Same.
It's okay, though. This was meant to be a train wreck, and my estimate is very generous anyways.
I just want to say I've never seen this far into the run because I've always like fallen asleep.
Yeah, I can understand. It's a very chill run, in my opinion.
Your streams are actually comfy.
All of my exposure to this game is watching you do tricks over and over, like 5 years ago.
Yep. So it's switching to Chunky just because I need a golden banana for him, and then gonna switch to Lanky. Usually you're supposed to go on the top of Funky's, backflip up to this tag barrel, grab Chunky, and then get this golden banana, but I waste a little bit of time. Not too big of a deal though. And then try to get a down skip, nice.
The ability to improv is the mark of a true god gamer.
So tag barrels are cycle based, like they go up and down. There's a cool thing that can happen there with Chunky where you could just long jump because the tag barrel's so down low that you can actually make it, but if it's high enough up you can't make it, so it feels really good when I do make the long jump. Okay, let's see if this works. Nice. Okay, I ran into it so that I could make that, otherwise it would have not worked. And then we're gonna go in a painting room and get painting push. And when you enter a loading zone, skew is gone, by the way. That is one thing I forgot to mention. That is the other thing that removes skew. Alright, we're just gonna go in here. And yeah, that's it. Usually you're supposed to hit these little ground pound, these switch things on the side, but I don't really do that because it's lame. There's another trick you can do by going on a little torch on the left side of the wall and then do a stupid trick, but I really hate that trick and it's annoying as fuck. And then I like that room a lot because it happens to have 6 oranges in it, and I am always low on oranges at this point, so oranges are always really appreciated at any point in this run. Especially in, when I get to Galleon, it has 2 batches of 3 oranges at the start of the stage, so you will see me get those oranges twice. The batches, so it gives me 12 extra oranges throughout the run, which is just super fucking amazing.
Welcome to bonus day.
Ciyon will never do a little trick for you. Dude, I've been doing tricks the entire fucking run. What are you talking about?
If only he were here.
Yeah, if only Ciyon was here. If only he wasn't dead.
If only his ass didn't fall for
So this game is really cool. It's just...
If only the Euros didn't fall for the Euro meme.
That's a bad.
I'm gonna go for a dance skip here. Just gonna look at the wall, look right a bit, and then throw banana, or orange rather, and then run into it. And I got it.
Nice job.
Thank you.
We all believe in you, Simon.
This would all be faster if you entered the levels early, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which,
Kind of
in that sense,
decision.
in that sense,
Not
Yeah,
do
why
that.
are you voluntarily doing all the levels if you can enter them all?
okay, because otherwise you don't do any fucking levels. That's the reason. You just do home and factory, because factory is the only level that's required for key 3.
And that's a bad thing because.
And we'd be gone eating food right now.
Exactly.
Okay, well, you know what, guys?
I mean, might as
Fair
well
enough.
Not do any glitches.
Fair enough.
Actually play the
This category has a fuck ton more glitches in it though, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, you're already ruining the game with glitches, so you might as well just.
You walked right through a door. How?
True.
Entering a
So usually you're supposed to hit switches that I'm supposed to be looking at and raise those or lower those little things. I forgot what they're called, ropes. But with N64, you can just look at the back of this room and cause enough lag so that you can make the distance.
Yeah, it seems like you got through this level early.
Well, you can go through levels within levels early, but not the level itself.
We got the death.
Oh, by the way, when you fall down, you can just hold bottom right, and you will automatically be in the golden banana. Throw the boulder a bit to grab this fucking beaver. Come on, dude. I want him to hit me so I get a dance skip.
I'm pretty sure if you had gotten the animation of it just quicker.
With the zinger, the problem is the zinger, he comes at different angles, and it's kind of hard to actually angle yourself such that you will get hit by the zinger into the banana, but it's definitely possible for sure.
You're just saying the cutscene of dancing would be.
Cutscene of dancing would have been better.
Yeah, it would have. No. It would have been.
The guy over
It would have been so much slower. Do you know how laggy that area is? Looking at that area, it's so laggy.
If you have an opportunity to do a skip, you gotta do it. Even if
Yes.
it adds time to the
Yes. That is always what I go for, just because it might add value to my next run.
Sign up. Just like looking at the fucking area, like the game. Why don't you just like look away from the screen?
Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm getting fucking bullied during my own run. What the hell?
Video signal to the TV, would it go faster?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm sure if you smash the console, it'd probably go faster. Because that's how this game works.
I think is the fastest way to run.
A reminder, Far Cry 3 is a faster speedrun without any sound in it, and that people should be picking up Far Cry 3 with no sound.
Yeah, Chronicles too.
Alright, now we're gonna go to Galleon. We're gonna grab DK because there's a golden banana we need to get, and then we're gonna go to Galleon. This dance skip coming up is, in my opinion, one of the hardest dance skips that I do.
Should we clap for it?
Yeah, if I get it, for sure.
Okay.
I didn't
Try or just get it at all?
get it at all.
Let us know when you get it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna work.
I'm only gonna go for it one time. Do I have my gun out still? I think I do.
Cyan, who is the hottest Kong?
1 sec.
Not yours. Why is it Lanky?
Yeah, there's a progressive.
Fuck! It's so hard because you have to bounce it at a specific angle, have it immediately leave, and then hit into it such that it hits you into the banana. But you have to be hit to the right. Yeah, I didn't get it though. So, I didn't get it.
No, that was it.
This is the run.
It was very.
What did someone ask? Someone asked
Who's
something.
the hottest?
I would probably say Chunky. Chunky is pretty fucking hot.
He looks like he'd protect you.
Do they
Dude,
outline this in
Hunky
the
is your fucking hunky man.
Hunky, yeah.
He.
Hunky Kong.
He satisfies my need for a gun.
All right. This is probably my favorite level, surprisingly, in this category, just because there's a really fucking cool ass trick in this, and there's no annoying bananas in this run or in this level, which 101%. It has to get every golden banana, so you do have to get the annoying bananas. But this one, there's really not that many annoying bananas you have to go for. All right, gonna start up Puff Toss, which is a big puffy fish, and he's a boss. Let me think of his cycles again. It's 1-3-1, 1-2-2, 1-2-1-1. No. I got it. Okay, 1-3-1, 5, 1-2-1, 1-2-1-1, and then 2-2-1.
You want to borrow Raiko's whiteboard?
I would. I can't write it though. I'm good.
I'm a math minor. Do you need help with calculations?
So we grabbed Chunky instead of Lanky because we actually need Chunky for the cool glitch I'm about to do after this boss. And it's just way faster to get Chunky after this. It's basically a free tag because I have the tag barrel in here. And we don't need Lanky until later, so we're just gonna do this fight as Chunky. And the only Kong that's slower is DK because 1-3-1-5. I got this. I'm good. So so it's 1-3-1 because I make one target, I switch directions, and then I do 3, switch directions, do 1. That's why it's called 1-3-1. That was a bit slow. Okay, so I'm gonna try and speed up and then curve myself such that I gain enough speed to get the first one. That's okay. Because at the end of this phase, he does a shockwave, and I want to skip it. I'm not going to because I got hit. But it reduces a lot of lag if you get rid of that.
Why did the developers put so much lag?
What's up?
Why did the developers put so much lag?
It's not even intentional lag. They just really didn't do a great job managing it.
I think that it's a good game. I think they did a great job.
I agree. Yeah. All right, 1-2-1-1. So immediately turn. This fight, by the way, is so hard if you don't know the patterns. It's so fucking hard. Like this phase fucked me up so much as a kid because I didn't know it would spawn literally right fucking behind you. Like, so dumb. Yes, as a kid. All right, then we're on the last one. So 2-2-1. I got fucking wrecked. Come on. All right, and then I want to slowly go into this one. And then it spawns right there, so I want to push myself such that I go as close to the key as possible. And that's Puff Toss. He's probably my second favorite fight besides Magic. Magic is just, I don't know how you could beat Magic. He's just such a great boss design. But Puff Toss is very close in my opinion. So yeah, you can actually, if you wanted to, literally be on the key when this fight ends. But it's hard to do it. Man, we have a lot of banana scraps.
Ciyon, is the fastest version to run on the N64
No,
developer console?
no, it's not on the intended console. God's intended console is not the fastest console. Sorry, guys. I've disappointed you. Eventually, it might be, but not in our years.
Talk to Iwana.
Dang, dude.
You could do a dance skip here. I'm really bad at it, so I'm not going to go for it.
Is the N64 developer console faster than the normal console?
What? How do you mean?
What about the disk drive?
Oh, I would imagine so, yeah. NTS CU, I'm pretty sure is just faster. And then PAL is slower because it doesn't have swim through shores.
What were the European
This is, by the way, cannon game. This is cannon skew. You throw an orange, enter the cannon at the exact same time you get the damage, and you have skew. It's another way of getting skew.
How hard is that to do?
Swimming in the
It's just timing. It really is just timing.
Okay, because you got that first try.
Yeah, it's hard when you learn it. I'm gonna go in this peanut switch. Gonna go out of bounds, and I'm gonna start cannon game spawn snag. If I go too far to the left, I will zone out and void. So that's why I'm trying to hug the wall as much as possible. And just trying to hug the wall and not go out inbounds, rather. Not go inbounds and not void out. That's the hard part about this, so I'm going very slow.
Nice speed run.
Yeah, and then the banana spawns right here. You see the sparkle, so I have not loaded it yet. I want to make sure that my camera does not flip, though, when I jump for it is the problem, and it does that a lot if you're not close enough to it. So there's the spawn snag. Usually you're supposed to do this cannon game, actually, in the room that I'm in, but I completely skipped that, and that's why it's faster, because you don't have to do that cannon game, which is bullshit. I hate that game on N64, because lag really fucks it over.
What do you like about this game?
Just the variety of glitches. I always have been, when I picked up speedrunning, I've always been interested in glitching and glitches that, yes, cheating in games to make myself go faster.
Would you say you're the donkey freak glitch up?
No, I'm definitely not.
My favorite is the monkeys.
This isn't guard. We just use them once to get a golden banana that's really quick. We don't use them ever again. There's a couple pets in this game from the DKC series. You can get this instantly, but I fucked up. There's Rambi in this game too, but you barely use him. Use him in Jabes, and then you can also use him in Mystery Menu.
Randy enough.
You also use them in Helm too, in the barrel, but it's alright. Anyways, it is time to turn in some blueprints, so I hope you guys are ready to eat some bananas, because, yeah, I'm going to.
It's still moist from your last bite.
Alright, so we're gonna get this blueprint. This guy, for some reason, is like 2 times bigger than the other Kasplats. I don't know why. For some reason, 2 Kasplats and Galleon are like 2 times the size. The one for Tiny and one for Diddy of the regular Kasplat. I don't know why, but they just felt like making him way bigger. Because he's a big guy for you. Especially since Tiny and Diddy are the smallest Kongs too. Alright, so turning in blueprints, gonna get 4. And, oh, banana.
Is this game Kino, would you say?
I would say so.
Dare you say it.
Dare you say it?
This is a very safe Kino pick.
I know no one in this room or in the chat is taking this seriously, but I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
I don't.
This is the first run of the marathon.
Yeah. The first actual run. So, this is Snides, by the way. This is where you turn in blueprints. Every Snides has an animation before these these bananas starts falling down. Every single one has a different one, and then there's ones that are faster than other ones. Aztec is the fastest one, so if you do a different route called 40 Blueprint, which the reason why people do 40 Blueprint is because you don't have to do a trick called Helm Escape. Helm Escape is only in the game because you can't pause exit right now, because I'm in MMM. If you get 40 blueprints, you enter Snides, and then you enter exit Beaver Bother, or not enter exit, but enter Beaver Bother, go through the hole that's in the middle, and just die. It will turn off MMM for some reason. I don't know why it works, but that's the beginner route for this category, is 40 blueprints. You get every single blueprint no matter what. But this route that I'm doing is Helm Escape, in which I skip the slowest blueprints. Because there's a blueprint you have to go for, like this is just an example. There's a blueprint in Helm Lobby they have to get as DK. And that is super inconvenient to get, because you want to go to Helm with all 100 golden bananas without having to, you know, backtrack. Doing a clip here, it just relies on me mashing and then turning my camera such that I create enough lag to make the clip.
It just works.
Yeah, so I was just spamming C left while holding A too. Usually you're supposed to use on guard here, but you could just Do this. There's this really weird thing right here. I'm just gonna demonstrate it. You can randomly get on land. I don't know why. Right in that very, very specific spot. It just randomly gives you land. And it's, even though we're in a sunken boat, you know, there is some land. Then we're going to clip again. And line ourselves up such that we go to Tiny's entrance, because it's actually faster to go out this way than to go back the way we came from, which is the way Tiny is originally actually supposed to get in here, but we don't really give a shit about entrances. That's basically an exit for us. And then we're gonna get 2 really easy golden bananas, the sunken ship golden bananas. So the ship I just went to was 2-door ship. This is 5-door ship because there's literally 5 doors for every Kong on the ship. That's a very intuitive name. This is just a super easy golden banana because there's no minigame to get it, and there's no cutscene that plays when you're underwater if you collect the golden banana. While for Diddy and I think Chunky, there's a minigame reel you have to do, which is super fucking slow. And then Tiny, you have another golden banana that's free to get. The only problem is there's a starfish blocking the way, and he can fuck your ass up. He will just screw you over if he wants to.
Why do they put so many minigames in this 3D platform?
I don't know. I'm just glad I don't run a category that relies on them. I do not run 101, by the way. That is, I might in the future, but right now I do not.
How long is the run for that? How many hours?
I think it's a little bit less than 6 right now for VC.
Why would anyone ever do that?
So I need to line myself up. He's gonna fuck me over. Reason why that starfish is really like this, he's just blocking me for no reason. And the worst part is, if you go into that little room, your camera will always change. So if you don't immediately collect the golden banana as you're like swimming into the room and he hits you, it is so hard to know what level you are to the golden banana. And it's like you have to zoom in at that point to like angle yourself correctly. It's like really infuriating if that starfish fucks you over. All right, and then we're almost done with Gallium. We're just gonna get this guy's blueprint, Chunky's, because it's right here on the cactus. This guy's blueprint is actually really annoying. Like, it's really hard to get a knockdown animation like that, because usually he's like right at the edge, and you don't have enough space such that you can have enough speed to do the animation, the B side attack that Chunky has, the like spinning move. So I got 18. All right, we're good on oranges right now, and we're done with gallium. So once again, it's quicker to kill Kasplats with guns as Chunky, DK, and Diddy. For DK and Diddy, it takes 8 shots, and for Chunky, it takes 5. For Lanky, I believe it takes 15, and for Tiny, I believe it takes 12. I might be wrong on Tiny. I know I'm right on the Lanky one, I think. There's another soft lock that might come up. I'm not gonna go for the trick that usually causes the soft lock, just because I don't want this run to fucking soft lock. Because there's no way to, it's a crash at that point. You can't come back from it unless you know how to phase walk, which I do not know how to phase walk.
We're ahead of schedule if you want to start over.
Yeah.
Can someone reset my console? Thanks. Don't actually, bro buzz. Fuck you. I'm gonna go for something right here. Usually you're supposed to just go under here as Tiny and then collect this golden banana underground, under this fairy island, and then go in the loading zone. The problem is you can get stuck in this cage and you can't actually hit that switch from outside. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect it now, and then because for some reason Tiny has a really hard time swimming through shores. It's super easy as some Kongs, and it's super hard as other Kongs. So I'm just going to get it as Chunky later. I'm gonna enter Fairy Island because I need the camera there, and I also need Shockwave, which is a charge up move that you get. I'm going to go for this because it's not that bad. So I got a clip there, and now I'm under this, and I'm going to get this golden banana that's over here, but I want to line myself up such that I don't get in the cage.
Is it a soft lock if you get in there?
You can actually hit that switch from inside the cage because Lanky's gun is long enough, but I'm not good at it, so I don't know. I probably shouldn't have gone for that had I potentially gotten a soft lock.
Would have been a soft lock for you.
Yeah. But then I would have just started another run, and you guys would have gotten to see another hour and 15 minutes of this.
No, I would have left.
What? What? You're my designated controller start presser and my banana feeder. How could you leave? You're the most important person here.
Are you paying him for all this?
I didn't know payment was required. I was gonna tip him in bananas.
I'm pretty replaceable.
I don't know about that.
Anyone can do those jobs.
So that's just a really quick golden banana. We're at 49. Keep in mind, we have a lot of blueprints right now that we just don't have turned in, and we're just waiting to get to a Snides that's convenient and doesn't have a super ass long cutscene to turn in blueprints. So the two main points we do in this category, or this route, where we turn in blueprints is caves, castle, even though it's really slow in castle, and fungi. Those are the main points, and I also obviously did in Galleon, just because it's super quick. The reason why you did it in Galleon as Diddy is because the one in Castle is so long that it's even worth it to turn in 4 blueprints, even though you're going to turn in more blueprints as Diddy later in Castle, just so you don't have as many blueprints you need to turn in. So, all right, going to do a little bit of a route change. I don't usually do this because I usually go for the swim through shores trick, but this is what I mean in that it's so much easier as Chunky to swim through shores. He literally instantly gets a clip, and you could just go under the thing. And it doesn't matter what Kong you go in here. You're supposed to go here as Tiny, obviously, but if you just get in here, it won't look to see what Kong you have, and it'll give you camera and shockwave, thankfully. So, main reason why I got camera is fall through vertical walls. Fall through vertical walls is a trick that combines 2 things. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I wasn't going to be able to get through that. I thought it was fucking soft lock for some reason. Anyways, fall through vertical walls is a trick that combines 2 things. It's a skid jump into a camera pull out, and then a camera pull in such that I put it back, and then I get a clip. So it's a double frame perfect trick because the skid jump is frame perfect, and then the camera pull out and pull back in is frame perfect. So it is a very hard trick. I'm going to be doing it. I can potentially do it 4 times. I'm going to be doing it 3 times in this run because I'm feeling okay with fall through vertical walls, but it is a very painful trick to learn, and it took me so long to learn that trick and actually get somewhat consistent at it that I could actually do it in a run.
Is it really that impressive at 10 frames per second?
Well, the thing is that when you're actually doing fall through vertical walls, there's not really that much lag that's happening at the places that you do it.
Hey, how about wall fall? That one's for free.
Yeah, true. Gonna try and get this dance skip. I don't know where this golden banana's at. Alright, I'm not gonna go for that. I don't want to waste too many crystals is the thing. I need some for Rocket Barrel for Diddy and Fungi. So you can actually get in this cannon as Big Chunky and then, or Hunky Chunky rather, and then leave as you're in the animation for getting thrown in the cannon. We're going to start with Tiny. A lot of people don't do the route I'm doing. It's a very, very strange route for Fungi, but it works for me because it removes a very annoying trick that I used to have to do. It was a skew setup, but I used to have to do it as Chunky, and now I do it as Diddy. The reason why it's easier is because I have to do a backflip to get in bounds, and as Chunky, it's really hard to get the height to get the backflip and bounce. And Diddy, you can get it without even having any height because his backflip is just that high. So we're gonna go on here. Gonna do something weird. So I actually hold A, and it gives me enough height such that I can get up here. You're not supposed to get up here with that mushroom. Gonna get this Kasplat. I actually charge up my shockwave now that I have it because it's slower to just kill him normally or with feathers. Ooh, do I have enough ammo for this? I hope so. I do. Okay. I just need 5. So this is a pretty easy game. Might be a little bit hard to understand what's going on, but yeah. You'll get it eventually.
Who's you?
The person watching this.
Okay, thank you for clarifying.
You also have to wait until it gets hit. If you enter the tag rail too early, it will not count. So I'm gonna actually go by the switch that I need to get, and then shoot this. Oh, I can't see. All right. And then go. So I need to wait for this cutscene. I just played a cutscene on top of it. So there would have been a really long cutscene that played, but I overlapped it with a shorter cutscene of that golden banana spawning. So now, if you hear that little sound that's playing, it's the cannon spawning. So this cannon might not be spawned right now because I played that cutscene incorrectly. And now it's just loading them. So now it just loaded a cannon. This one sometimes isn't loaded. But you have barely enough time to get in that golden banana and cause that cutscene to be overlapped. So it's quite the good time save. Thanks, guys. All right, gonna go in Dark Room. It's a very quick golden banana, so that's why we get it. That's a repetition in this category is that if there's a golden banana that is super quick to get, you usually get it. Because it's right here.
Makes sense, really.
Can you explain the logic behind that?
It's fast. It's faster than getting a golden banana that's slower. That's the logic.
I don't think I get that. I'm
I
sorry.
had it before, but that just confused me.
Yeah, that wasn't a really good explanation.
Okay, my bad. You know what? I probably shouldn't have commentated this.
This should have been done in complete silence.
Can I have serious time for 2.5 hours? Thank you.
Alright. He just killed himself. Get fucked, dude.
Ciyon, is it cool if I run to the bathroom real quick?
You're good.
Thanks.
Cool if I take a nap.
Yeah, I don't care. Alright, there is a blueprint right under here. So I'm gonna go under here. Ah, fuck, I splatted. It is not faster to shockwave as Chunky, just because the animation that plays, he does like a burp animation after the shockwave. All of the Kongs have an animation after the shockwave. Lanky does like a weird twirl thing. And Chunky just has a huge fucking animation, so I really don't like shockwaving as Chunky usually. Got some ammo right here that's gonna help us. That zinger that threw a bomb is really annoying. He can throw you all the way off this and you have to climb all the way back up. Or with Rocket Barrel. Alright, gonna get Diddy's Kasplat, and then we're going to do the gun skill I was talking about that I used to do as Chunky. So that's why I'm ending it on Diddy with Diddy's Blueprint. I used to do it where I got Diddy's Blueprint, fell down, then did the mini game where you shoot the targets, and then went up. But that was, I don't know. It was faster, but I didn't like doing the trick I'm about to do as Chunky.
How much slower is your route?
It's a couple seconds slower. It's not that much slower to do it as Diddy. It just requires a little bit. Actually, I don't know precisely how slower the route is, but it's not like super slower. Like it doesn't lose like a minute is what I'm saying. All right, so gonna line myself up with this tunnel. I can't go too far to the right because I don't want to void. And I just want to do another gun skew where I look all the way up, zoom in, put my guns away, and I'm good. Alright, that's why it's so easy, is because Diddy always has enough height such that, so I don't know if you guys saw this, but as I was getting that clip, there was a little slope that was leading to the tunnel. That's the slope you actually have to go up a little to get enough height for Chunky. The problem comes when you go on the slope for too long and it places you at the very top such that you're actually just on land now and you're not in water, so it fucks up the trick. So it has the potential just to fuck a run over is why I don't like going for it. But eventually when I get a better time, I probably will go back to doing Chunky again. Oh my god. I was trying to long jump and my camera flipped and then I pressed A. I'm so mad. Okay, I just have to do it the intended way. It's not that bad. So the intended way is just getting this tiny barrel and then playing the instrument. So it's like 10, 15 seconds slower. It's not that bad. But that's why you actually go for the skew, is to get in this ant hill quicker. because you can just go under this and go in the loading zone immediately. Where the fuck is Okay, there we go. I don't usually go over this, that's why I had no idea where it was at. The seed sniff? Damn.
He's just getting his water bottles out.
Holy shit, bro, Buzz.
Wait,
What does Jai's ass smell like?
Jai said you smelled good earlier, so hold up.
I did put on cologne.
Yeah.
So.
You actually smell okay.
Parts of this
Unironically.
couch actually smell
Thank you.
like someone's been like hanging dong out their gym shorts.
That's me. I'm sorry.
No.
All right, it's faster to throw oranges here, but I don't give a shit. I want to just play instrument and get this shit over with. And then I wait for these oranges to spawn and wait for the banana to spawn right there. So it spawns right there. If you don't do that, it will run around and you have to wait a bit and it's slow.
But
There's a bean you're supposed to get for the beanstalk, but we don't get the beanstalk, so fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy. So now we are going to be finishing up Fungi. We're going to be turning in Lanky's blueprints, or Tiny's blueprints, and then we're going to enter the boss fight as DK, do the insta-kill as DK, and then end Fungi. And then Fungi is going to be good. And then we're going to move on to probably my least favorite level, which is Caves. Caves is such a bitch of a level. It's painful, honestly, how much it can fuck you over.
hey, can you not use the B word? It's offensive to bitches like yourself.
Banana?
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah, you can say banana.
You can.
Okay, say oh banana, please, when it shows. You need to synchronize your voice with the oh banana that the announcer
I don't
plays.
know the timing on it.
Also, feed me a banana, please.
I have a question about Snides.
What's up?
Was it formerly called Chuck?
I do not know that. That'd be fucking awesome, though, and it's a shame that they would remove Snide or Chucks if they did. Like, Snides is such a shit name compared to Chuck. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to feed myself because nobody else is gonna feed me.
I got you, man.
I need my potassium, dude. You can't even open the banana, bro, Buzz. Come on, you're bending the banana.
I'm getting it. It's a delicate way. Jimmy had played that banana and then fucking Jai was feeding you.
But yeah, I just gotta wait a bit for these bananas to be turned in. Thank you.
I do actually need
Oh, cool.
taking a nap after.
All right. Now we're gonna do an insta kill as DK. Once again, we don't do the insta kill on the Aztec boss, but this boss is different from the Aztec boss, but they are the same obvious model. I forgot what Kong I needed for a sec, even though I said DK. So yeah, that setup's really easy to get once you learn it. There's another setup you can do, which is just going up the slope to get the moon kick, but I don't really like that. I like winding myself up such that I have to look away from the wall and then do it. All right, so here's how it works. He throws 5. I grab the barrel, place it in front of him, and go in front of him. And then, for some reason, he hits you and the barrel at the exact same frame and he just dies. I don't know exactly how it works, but the game just can't really handle it. And it saves quite a lot of time because this fight is really long. This fight's super long and chunky. The other problem is you can only do this fight as chunky, so
Calls for celebration.
normally that is. I didn't finish this. Calm down, dude. Fuck.
Banana's gonna go bad. Alright. There you go. Big boy bite.
He does big boy bite.
Dude, I fucking love bananas. I'm lactose intolerant, but I don't care. I'll just shit all of it out. I'm just kidding. Gonna go get another easy banana in this barn. This is quite literally the best example. This is the best example of not having a wall. Dude, why are you making fun of Big Chungus?
Fucking stop smacking damn lips.
Dude, it's really good. That's a damn skip.
Well, don't skip this banana.
Usually you're supposed to, I actually don't remember how to do that banana in the intentional way. So, yeah. Good luck, you casual players. Just use the wall instead. It's easy. It literally doesn't exist. Quite literally, not even figuratively. Yeah, this is fucking esports. Donkey Kong 64 for 2020, guys. Make it happen.
Record in this category.
Okay, can you fucking get through? Get in there, dude. Shit. I think I was going the wrong way. Alright, and I'm just gonna go here.
Ciyon, who has a record in this category? I don't even know.
Well, we DK runners consider it VC and N64. We kind of separate it. Not, the leaderboards aren't separated. It's just that's kind of how people do it.
Internalize it.
Yeah, like I rate myself against N64 runners is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so for 64, who has
I believe it's Nernicus right now, and Zerulda is coming up really close. He's been doing really good. He's been just grinding out runs. By the way, if you guys don't know any DK64, if you want to watch more of this, I run this game a lot. I do it quite late, so if that doesn't work for you, shucks. But Zerulda is a really good DK64 runner. I've learned so much from him. And he's really, really good at this game. Like, surprisingly good. It's Zorulda. I think he was streaming before my run. And then Nernicus is also a good runner. He also played Portal for a bit, but he's mostly a DK runner, I'd say. And I'm pretty sure he's the current world record holder for... Oh, I fucked my camera up. I'm pretty sure he's the current world record holder for NLE N64. And then for VC... Kiwi Killer 67 is the world record holder at the moment. He almost has sub 2 hour, which is super surprising considering the N64 time is like 10 minutes slower or something. I don't remember. But that's all just because of lag. It's just lag. VC saving lag, or saving time because it doesn't lag as much, that is. This banana's so fucking laggy, it's just gonna take forever before the cutscene ends. I can't do anything about it, I just have to wait. Like,
Minder VC is unironically cheating.
yeah.
Debate me.
Dude, fuck VC. Alright, now we're going to caves. We're going to tag junkie, turn in key, and then do a quick couple things before we go to caves. Most notably, literally grabbing golden bananas. Yeah, the problem is that it's really hard for people to explain themselves every single run when they do a run, especially in a category like any percent where you just want to focus. So in a marathon setting, it's much easier for you to not feel the pressure of having like a PB and just be able to explain tricks and yeah, viewers, exactly. I don't need viewers, okay?
But you are on PB pace, right, Ciyon?
I have no idea.
Fuck.
We're on fucking world record pace, okay? Technically we are because it's not sub 2 hours, or it's not 2 hours yet. So once we're past 2 hours and 2 minutes, we're fucked. We didn't get world record, and we should reset. All right, now we're gonna go to caves, the worst level in this fucking category because it's a bitch. Every DK runner has their own like dislikes and likes. I have my own dislikes and likes. I just really don't like caves. Some people really like caves, which I don't understand how that's possible, because this level fucking blows. But yeah.
Ciyon, would you consider yourself a grind monkey or a lab rat?
I'd say a grind monkey, yeah, for sure. Fuck! You guys didn't see that. I was barely off the pad, so it didn't work.
Shouts to Liquid Squid.
Shoutouts to my boy Liquid Squid. The Ape Escape Montesseur.
They say the Skype call is still going to this day.
This jump looks really yeah, it's fuck that jump, dude. I hate that jump so much. It's just, if you don't time it correctly, you won't make it, and you have to do this entire fucking thing again. It's dumb, but whatever. Very, very fun run we have here.
How is this so far?
It's good.
I think it's going
Fuck me, dude!
really well. Pretty good.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna take warp 2. I'm pretty sure it is faster just to take warp 2. I can't believe I missed that jump twice. What the fuck is wrong with me? I've missed it once before, but I don't actually miss it twice. That's so bad.
Literally never happens.
Yeah, I actually have never had that happen to me before, so brand new revelation. Oh god, that was kind of scary. I was like kind of grinding against the wall. Yeah, you guys shouldn't be clapping for that. That's pretty. It's a fucking pity clap for sure.
Some people don't get the clap at all.
Yeah, well, we're in Canada, so we shouldn't be clapping in the first place. But we're not respecting our Canadian
Don't go to
friends.
strip clubs here.
Isn't this technically the same thing as a strip club? I mean, really? I would say so.
Our room is.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying this game, you watching this game, isn't this technically a strip club?
Feel unclean
Right.
watching it.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe so.
But you also feel a little bit stimulated, right?
I'm always half masked.
Okay. Gonna grab this and get this quick golden banana if I can get on here. And then try and get this quick skip. This banana can run into you. I don't really know the setup that well, but I've gotten it before.
Why did they do more than 64 bananas?
I don't know. That's fucked up.
Yeah, when you think about it, that's fucked up.
Really, really screwed up, Nintendo. Really should consider your actions. Alright, I have 65 golden bananas. I can enter the level. Alright, this level's hard. So, yeah. Gonna be starting with a skid jump. Or, not skid jump, sorry. I'm going to start by doing a gun skew, is what I meant to say. So I need to rush to get this gun skew because there's a cutscene that is triggered to play at a certain point when I get in the level. And at a certain distance when I actually do get in the level. So it started the timer for the cutscene, I believe now. So oh fuck, that's so bad. I'm not gonna make the cutscene for sure. Yeah. Okay. So sometimes if the water's not rising, your guns will just be put away when you're trying to do put your guns out in water. So yeah, this is the cutscene that plays. I have to just wait for it because I was too slow. Usually what happens is I get the skew and then I make the little gap jump that you have to do, but I was just way too slow with this skew setup. But luckily I am underground, so I cannot get hit by these fucking rocks. These are one of the main reasons why I really dislike this level, is just the fucking boulders that fall and how much lag it creates on N64. So yeah, as Diddy, I mentioned earlier you can't jump out of skew, but for Diddy you can cartwheel and then jump, which is super useful. Personally, I think he's the easiest Kong to maintain skew as, but there's not really that many points, honestly, in this run where he does get skew. I might be wrong at that. Like he's the one that actually gets the skew is what I'm talking about, not like tag barrel switch is obviously. Okay, I need to get this. I don't need the Kasplat. I need the switch though. And I want to actually maintain my skew such that I don't require an instrument play to get in a room called rotating room I'm about to go to. I'm quite low on crystals, but I should be good for a bit. There is some in castle in case I need it. Alright, and then I'm just gonna go straight in this tag barrel because skew's maintained, even in fucking rocket barrel for some reason. I'm gonna wait for this bomb to explode. I've had it multiple times explode as I left the barrel and I fell and lost my skew. So I don't have to play the instruments to have skew right here. Gonna go for a moon kick here. It's a little bit precise. It's hard to learn, but once you get it, you will feel a lot better.
Have you tried spoon mashing?
I got it. The hardest part about learning this, in my opinion, is getting that jump onto that plank thing. The problem is you cannot just jump straight into it because for some reason it will detect that you're trying to get on it. So you have to jump backwards onto it such that you're facing towards where you came from. That also just doesn't exist, so. This is DK's cabin. I gotta shoot some guys down. Get up there, dude. It's much easier just to perch up here and shoot them, in my opinion. And then this is homing ammo. It just goes to them. Sometimes it doesn't work very well. It just follows them, but doesn't actually kill them, like that bee over there. So it's kind of lame. I didn't get that one. I thought I did. Alright, got it. Alright. And then I'm going to line myself up right here. The golden banana is going to spawn right behind me. I'm going to try going for a dance skip. It could go terribly wrong. And you will see why if I do get it wrong. Okay, it worked. Usually it's not too bad, but it can really fuck you over if you don't have the setup correct. Alright, nice crystals. I needed some. Alright, we're going to go to Tiny. This room coming up is very hard. It's very hard to optimize. And I don't know if it's luck based. It's just there's a bunch of freaking they're not claptrap. Are they claptraps? Yeah, claptraps. The purple claptraps. That's.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try throwing some oranges, see if they land. Oh, I got 3. Fuck yeah! This is a good room already. Get that one, and we're good. All right, we're good. You can go right here, grab the sledge. And then the banana will collect with you, and then you fall, and you get a dance skip. That's a really cool. I love that dance skip. It's super easy to do. If you pick up this game and you ever have to go in this cabin, I always suggest going for that. It's really hard just to fall down and not get that, in my opinion. I feel like if you practice it a couple times and you make sure that you just don't fall too far down, then I don't see there ever being a problem with it. I don't.
Shit posted and missed it. Can you do it again?
Oh my god, dude! That sucked. That really sucks, dude. Oh, I went the wrong way. My bad. Where do I go? I need to go all the way back because I slid off. Fuck, dude. That was such a bad time waste. Thank
It's
you.
okay, we get to see more lead.
Yeah, the features that, like, you get to see Candy's hut. You didn't get to see that before.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, everyone gets.
I'm not gonna go in there. It's just, it exists. Fuck.
Played this piece of shit game. What does it actually do?
She just gives you powers,
It
right?
just, fucking shit, dude. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about caves being a shit level. This is exactly what I'm referencing. Dude, look at this shit. There's so much shit going on. Oh, I went the wrong way. I should have just went over here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm so used to like going along the same route that if I switch it up a little bit, it's really hard for me to adjust.
That's where you were initially going.
Yes, yes. I U-turned. Alright, we're on the right path at least now. We are correct now. I swear I run this game.
Who is we?
I said I.
No, you said we.
Okay, don't talk to me, brothers. This Kasplat in particular used to be really hard on 40 Blueprint because in 40 Blueprint you don't go to Fairy Island to collect camera to get Shockwave, so you have to kill him normally. And he can straight up Shockwave you as you use the warp, so it's really lame. Okay, got DK, gonna grab his blueprint, and then we're gonna do some blueprint cleanup, as in turning in blueprints. Got some homing ammo left over, so I want to waste all that homing ammo. I don't like having homing ammo, because there is a place in Castle Lobby that you need to open a gate for Diddy as DK, and if you have homing ammo, it will... Because the gate contains a Kasplat for Diddy. That's why you turn in Diddy's blueprints in Castle. Anyways, the reason why homing ammo is bad is because it locks on the Kasplat, not the switch itself. So you will never hit the switch if he's not directly behind it. So I got this warp earlier as Diddy, just specifically for this. Oh, fuck you, dude. Specifically for this golden banana and these bunches of bananas. We're at 69, by the way. Hope you guys are happy.
Nice.
Gonna get this bunch of bananas because we need that, of course. Fucking camera. Alright, we're gonna go do Tiny's igloo into Diddy's igloo. Usually DK's igloo is actually faster, but I don't like DK's igloo because fuck that. And Tiny's igloo is really hard though. I think it's the hardest one. but it's the fastest. And Diddy's is probably the most simple. This guy is a huge piece of shit. And he spawns super quickly, so you have to deal with him if you fuck this up. Alright, so I need to like predict where it's going basically. Alright, that was really good. That was perfect. It wasn't perfect because you can, as you do a ground pound, you can cancel the ground pound animation by rolling, and it puts you a little bit farther ahead. So it's pretty damn good. I usually go for this fairy if I'm really low on oranges, but I feel pretty good on my orange count right now, so I am going to skip it. That's something I really like about this category, is that you get to change your route based on how many oranges you have, or how much ammo, or how much crystals you have, because obviously at some point you need to accommodate the need for one of those things. You might need to use rocket barrel at some point, so what are you going to do to get crystals, for example? But oranges, they're very important just because there's little tricks that you need to do with oranges that don't work without oranges. So that's a problem you need to make sure is satisfied, or not satisfied, that doesn't happen. Let me make sure I can count again. I think it's on the right side next. Yeah, then it's up. And then down and then right.
1, 1, 3.
1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1. Get the headphones. Alright, I think I'm in the right position to get the good golden banana during the cutscene. Oh, okay. I thought it was a bit off. Nice. Alright, now we are going to get Chunky's blueprint, which I think is the worst Kasplat in this category, just because of how badly placed it is, and the fact that boulders can fuck you up.
Is 40 blueprints like way longer?
Yes, it's the noob category. Well, if you want to pick up this game, you should pick up 40 blueprints first, in my opinion. It's a much easier category to get used to the tricks that you're gonna have to do. Like skew, you don't do it as much in any percent. So if you go from any percent into NLE, it's so hard to adjust to that. Like you need to like spend some time actually just learning. Oh fuck, I was way too far right. I can go a different way now. That's fine, it's not that big of a deal. It's gonna have me. I hate this fucking stage, dude. I just have to break down this ice wall, which is a little bit slow, but it's not too bad. Alright, now we are going to turn in Chunky's blueprint. Someone remind me to get Chunky's headphones after this, please.
Okay.
And we're gonna do some more old bananas. We're gonna turn in 7 of Chunky's, 7 of Lanky's. We should be at 84
No, you can't feed yourself.
at the end of this.
Permission.
Sorry. We should be at 84 at the end of this. If not, this run's over.
I don't think Jai's coming back.
I think Jai's fucking dead, dude. Fucking ditched, man. Reminder to report Jai on Twitch
Word?
for ditching Ciyon. What's up, Pandora guy? I hope you guys are all enjoying this run. This run is very fun to play. I don't know really from a viewer perspective how it is, but
It's pretty keen, dare I say it.
I don't know. When I used to, the thing that actually got me into this game, I picked this game up like 5 years ago in 2013. It's one of my first speed games, and one sec, I gotta get headphones.
Oh, we get headphones. Yeah, don't forget that.
That is for castle, so I can kill some bats later. What was I gonna say? What actually got me into this game is I heard about speedrunning, but I was brainstorming what kind of games could be speedrun. And I was like, you know what? I really liked this game as a child. And then when I looked at it, I was like, holy shit, this is so different from how you actually are supposed to play this game. I started learning this game right after I started watching Ring Rush back in 2013. That was the first person who really showed me how badly broken this game is.
One more big bite.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. How many bananas am I at? Am I at 3?
I think it's your fourth. Yeah, fourth, I think.
Did I finish 4?
Your potassium levels are up.
Am I at 4 or?
think you
Okay, my next is 5th.
Yes.
Okay.
Your blood sugar's gotta be going nuts.
Dude, I'm fucking amped.
Fuck yeah. Give me the first person to OD.
I can't wait. I've been waiting for this my whole life, dude.
Literally.
I'm gonna stop this run, and I'm gonna OD on potassium. Okay, so I'm at a good golden banana count.
What's a bad golden banana count?
83, because I'd be missing a golden banana.
Nobody likes you when you're 83.
Or 85, which means I collected an extra golden banana accidentally.
Oh my god, why is that?
You can do this boss as chunky by doing fall through vertical walls to get in this door, but I like DK better. Just like how DK picks up barrels and throws them better,
Myself in the middle of the set.
but it is faster to do as chunky because you don't have to waste a tag, and then I don't know if Chunky's actually faster than DK in this fight, but it's just faster because you don't have to tag him later. So, have to watch this cutscene because this is one of the cutscenes I did not watch at the start, along with the Japes one, because it's a very, very, very short cutscene. All he does is put a fucking turd on him and then he comes out. I could have skipped this, or I could have skipped any other cutscene. It's just it happened to be I skipped the ones because they were faster than the ones I didn't skip, and I only have so many I can't skip.
Well, make it faster to watch.
I can only skip 2, I think. One sec. What's that?
What makes it faster to watch?
Because in ISG, a lot of them, because you have the fade out, it instantly stops the cutscene. But the fungi one, for some reason, you have to watch the whole thing. But the reason why you watch it last is because it's the shortest cutscene to watch out of all of them. Alright, so he's gonna do something different from the first fight. He's gonna go up and do a shockwave. I just want to reduce as much lag as possible and time it so that I don't get hit. That's all I want to do. So I wait for that dip in the ground, and then I instantly start heading over here, because he always goes here. And then I place it in front of him. Oh, that was really bad. I placed it way too close. I need to angle him a little bit to the left, because it's really easy to hit his armor on the side if you don't angle him correctly. So I'm gonna waste a little bit of time not having lag reduction strats. Oh fuck, I messed up. I knew that would happen. Yeah, so it happens. Alright, let's do this again. That's kind of just what happens when you don't get the barrel right in front of him. It causes this fight to be hard. Having the insta barrel really just makes the fight a fucking piss of cake. I said piss of cake, I don't know why. Alright, by the way, this also works like the first fight in that if you instantly hit yourself against him, he will automatically go to where he needs to go. So this time he's going to do 2 shockwaves, so wait for the dip, jump, and I fucked up. Wait for the dip, and we're good. And now, let's not explode the barrel on him. By the way, this music is really good. It's just amped. The fight itself isn't that interesting, but the music's just perfect. I don't really care about getting hit. I just want to get close enough to him when he throws the last fireball, which is right now. Because I want to be close enough to him so that I can get hit again for the next phase immediately, so that he just immediately starts rolling over. So he lost his little shebangs. He's going to enter the final phase, which is 3 shockwaves into him starting to float. He's gonna float and then start throwing some shit at me, and I'm gonna try and get an instant barrel at him. So yeah, not a really interesting fight if you do it normally. The only reason why it was somewhat interesting is because I fucked up. Alright, so he moves pretty quickly. I need to get over... Alright, that's good. That is good. It's right on his nose. So that's an instant barrel. I should be getting all 4, or 3 rather. So I'm gonna get away from the barrel so he doesn't explode on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he throws a rocket. I can backflip into it if I time it right, and that's good. So it was a good phase, or a good fight besides that one phase where I just didn't have an instant barrel. Yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing more of the game.
You gotta see the intended strats on this guy. Wins Dota 2 speedruns.
Disgusting.
Ugh. Fuck that shit. Sorry, dude.
Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Big boy.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna go get Chunky.
Why? It's got peel. It's got peel. You touching shit.
Nasty ass banana.
Oh my god, this fucking banana is huge. I hate it way too much. I'm getting a little bit over banana, I think.
Over bananas.
Yeah. I think I'm ODing right now, guys. Can someone hook me up with some soy? Please?
You're playing it right now.
This is concentrate.
Fuck off. Alright, we're done with the shittiest level. Now we're on to the last level. Yeah. We're going on to the last level, which is Castle. Castle is a really interesting level. It's super short, but it's really interesting. There's a lot of just really cool tricks. I don't remember if any golden bananas really don't require a trick, honestly. I opened that up for DK. You can get it. You can get in there without opening that up. It's just faster too. And then we're going to go for a damage boost into that golden banana over there. So if you go onto that lava without taking damage right here, you will instantly die. But if you take damage, this will play, and he's pretty dead. Yeah, that just plays, because it doesn't know what the fuck to do when he's supposed to be dead, but he's collecting a gold banana.
How did you just die with infinite health?
Some things just don't consider your health. They just instantly kill you. Case in point, something coming up in Factory. I'm going to use something that will instantly kill me.
Good.
Actually, sometimes it acts really weird. Sometimes it instantly kills you. Sometimes it damages you and then instantly kills you. I don't know why. But I think it's based on like how you go into the... It's that green lava down there is what I'm talking about. Obviously that's dangerous because it's green. Alright, this is the switch I was talking about with the homing ammo. It will hone onto that Kasplat right there if you have homing ammo, and it's really annoying. So I want to get rid of all my homing ammo before this point in the run. Alright, so I'm gonna get this easy blueprint, and then it is actually slower to enter the level as Diddy. So we are going to instantly die, re-tag Donkey Kong. Okay, that was good instant. You can actually move during this cutscene, that little fade out. I don't know why, you just can. Some cutscenes you can move during them.
What makes it slower?
Because you immediately want to do a trick as DK.
Oh, okay.
You want to do the trio clip. I'm a little bit low on oranges, so if I do not get this O clip, I will have to do the swim through vertical walls. But it's just a little bit slower.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like
low on oranges, but not low on bananas.
I'm pretty fucking low on oranges. It's a cool moon kick you can do there. It's kind of hard to get though, because that can happen. I wanted to go for it though. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's hard. You have to like clip into the bridge to get it. It's weird. Now I'm gonna line myself up right here such that I'm right by the entrance to the tree. Oh, that wasn't enough oranges. I need to throw 4. I also want to space them out such that the lag happens when I make the kick. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't really do much about that. It's just what happens. You get it or you don't get it. It's also based on when I delay my orange throws, so that's okay. I can go for this. There's always this backup. The only thing that sucks is I'm really low on oranges. So I'll have to get all these in here, I'm thinking. I need 12 at this point. I need 10 for Tiny Phase for K-Roll, because the faster strat is to use oranges on that phase. It's just a little bit faster because lag reduction. And then you need 2 for dance skips for the rest of this level. So I can get the rest in Helm, I'm thinking. There's a lot of oranges just around Helm that you can get on the way. Yeah, you can just walk through this. Or it takes a little bit, but this is how you usually not get the golden banana, but I'm gonna do it this way because it's faster. That's actually pretty hard to learn. It's a very hard trick, but once you get it, it's not too bad compared to most tricks in this game. This is crypt swim. Gonna go to the crypt. I need to, so there's a little gap I'm looking for right there. I need to make it such that the gap is really large enough so that DK can get through it. I don't like this. I'm gonna try. I couldn't get it. All right, let me try that again. Can't go too far. That's really good. Okay, so when you notice that the gap is just really huge, that's the indication I have. And then I want to go into this loading zone right here, this fucking door. And it's pretty cool how you can do that. I actually want to hit this Kasplat as I'm going to the attack barrel so that I can waste less time damaging him as Diddy. So I think it does 4 damage or something. I don't remember. Yeah, sounds about right. Maybe 3. I don't remember. I don't know how much damage value of a roll does on a Kasplat. So at this point, I really don't need ammo. I need 1 ammo specifically for Chunky and Helm. That's the only point I need it. Otherwise, I'm pretty good. Holy shit, dude. Those bananas are giving me freaking gas. Not fart gas, but burp gas is what I mean.
Time to shove more down the hatch.
Yeah. No, not yet. We're gonna about to turn in blueprints, dude.
Oh,
That's
okay,
the best opportunity.
You didn't tell me.
In fact, there's 2 points we're gonna turn in blueprints. I like to hit the top of the ceiling and then fall down. I don't know why. It looks faster to me, so that's why I go for it. All right. I would like a banana now.
Got 1 more bite.
I'll wait for the DK one. I need to space it out a bit. Shout out to Tipo Steam. I have no idea what that is, but it's probably a porn company. No, I'm just kidding. Good banana. We chose some really good bananas down.
Hey, we got a shout out request.
Shout out to Trinius. How's it going, Trinius, by the way? I have not seen you in a while. Glad you could make it to NASA.
Word.
I think he's
Why? Oh, is he like...
it's too, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Germans.
Base Trinius, dude. Fucking showing them who's boss. Yeah, this area is probably the laggiest area in the game. That's why I like... So, I don't know why I haven't explained this, but lag in this game, the reason why you're speeding up, you just speed up when it lags. So that's why a lot of clips in this game work.
Fucking destroyed.
I got fucking wrecked, dude. There's nothing else I can say about it. I just got wrecked. There's not really... There's nothing else I can say. I really just got wrecked. Yeah, this is why it's just so laggy. I can make that without even going on a platform because it's so goddamn laggy.
Shout out to Dookie. Yeah, all bets on.
Reminder, I don't get any warps in this level, so if I fall down, it's run over if I was actually on PB pace. Because I have to do this.
What do you think the purple banana tastes like?
What?
What do you think those purple bananas taste like?
Probably garbage. I mean, I would imagine red bananas probably taste the worst. But, I don't know, Chunky's bananas, they look pretty bad because they're just ripe bananas.
Hey,
DK's look the
don't get up here.
best. Yeah, unripe, sorry. Yeah, DK's bananas look the best. I don't know, I probably wouldn't eat Lanky's bananas just because it's lanky, honestly.
Last big chunk. There you go, fam.
I'm not even hungry anymore, I just ate way too many bananas.
You're getting 1 more by the end of this run.
Oh my god, dude, I can't even swallow these bananas anymore. It's getting really hard.
You asked this on yourself.
Dude, I'm trying.
Can I like dip
I will give you a shout out once I finish this fucking banana. Alright, shout outs to Dookie.
all bets on Dookie.
Shout outs to Dookie. You know, shitting yourself.
The 1994's Duke.
Yeah. By the way, who's on my... What's going on, guys? Yeah? What? how many bananas deep? I'm actually 5 bananas deep. So I have 5 whole bananas. I'm getting on my 6th, but I'm taking a break because I do not feel good right now. I think I'm potassium overdosed, actually. This is called a library clip. I just go very, very, very small movements until I get the clip. Yeah, so that's just how it works. I'm actually going the back entrance. This is not how you're supposed to come, and this is where you're supposed to leave from. So I just can get the banana. That banana, it doesn't save time to do a dance skip because the cutscene plays no matter what. And you can get the cutscene to play during the dance, so it doesn't really save any time to do a dance skip.
Trainius knows all about the back entrance.
Hell yeah.
By the way, we're 5 minutes over world record, so you're gonna have to reset.
Fuck, dude.
Let's give it another go.
Yeah, we need another. Yeah, one more shot.
All right, let's do it again. We're ahead of schedule, right?
Yeah.
Or would we be ahead of schedule if I did another run?
Way there isn't time to film.
Can you do another run at like 3 a.m. tonight?
Hell yeah. Well, I want to do any percent, but I don't know.
Actually, do any percent. I'll fall asleep to that.
All right, this is why I need a triangle, because there's a fuck ton of bats in here. How the hell do you kill them without homing ammo? You just can't. And then I'm gonna wind myself up with this box. There's a dance skip. This is another reason why I needed an orange. So I'm gonna wait, throw an orange, and we're good. So we're at 99. I'm gonna go for fall through vertical walls. This is the first attempt I'm gonna go for. I might not get it, but it's not required for this. It's just faster, and I like going for it because it amps me up for the eventual fall through vertical walls I'm gonna have to do. All right, so skid jump into pulling camera out at a specific frame. Yeah, first try, easy. That trick is really fucking hard. It's double frame perfect.
Should I clap?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, nobody else actually. Okay, this boss fight, really interesting.
So it's shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Only the last 3 phases are actually really interesting. The only thing really interesting about this fight is that you have to end on Tiny. If you do not end on Tiny, you will lose a lot of time. Because there's no tag bro. You have to go to the tag bro I went to get Chunky. And that wastes a lot of time, especially since this area is just so fucking laggy. And the worst part is, after the tag barrel, there is a chance you can get a camera flip when you're on your way back, and you will fall all the way down. I've had it happen 3 times to me before. It was absolutely awful. I can do lag reduction here, I'm lazy as fuck. Alright, that's the first phase done, so he's gonna start showing up on 2. There's gonna be a fake one on one side and then the real one on the other. Back when I used to play on an emulator, I actually could not tell the difference because Amarok is so dark that they look the same. So yeah, that one's the obvious bright one. If you look, oh my god, I got unlucky. Alright, I just can't die as Tiny, that's the only thing. I'm okay if I just don't die as Tiny, dude. It's this one. Oh my fucking god. It's okay. I'm good. I'll just get Tiny later. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. I do not want to fail this fucking fight, dude. This fight is not hard, and I'm failing really dramatically. Oh, he started the phase again, too. This is so bad. Yeah, I am pretty weak right now. I'm 5 bananas down, dude.
I'm just saying nobody in this room knows how the fucking game functions, so you can all lie on us and say you're like,
I'm actually world record pace right now, so we're good.
yeah.
I'm actually gonna kill Tiny here. It's faster. Yeah. And then I'm gonna grab her in a tag barrel later. This ghost spawns, he really doesn't do anything. You just kill him because he's a wimp. I'm bullying him. He's the only person I get to bully in this fight besides the cardboard. Alright, one more. And then we start the last phase. So there is a specific wall I need to end up on. It is a wall with this cobweb in the top left and the bottom right. Each wall has a different cobweb pattern. Some don't even have cobwebs. This is the wall I'm looking for because there's one in the top left and bottom right. And I will need that for the final phase because that is the only wall you can swim through vertical walls in. And if you swim through vertical walls in it and the key is spawned and you void out, you will automatically collect the key. That is a very useful time save. Alright, I gotta wait for these shots again.
Gonna prep for last banana.
Hell yeah. Alright. Just gonna wait right here. That was a slow fucking animation. I hope I'm on the right wall. I think I am. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this fight's really laggy too, so if you get hit by a laser or something, it wastes a lot of time, honestly. It's this. I think it's the wall to my right. I just want to double check. Fuck, he bullied me. Yeah, it's this wall. Alright. We're good. Now we just got to wait for him to come. We're good. Alright, that's the fight. Now, since I lost Tiny, you're supposed to leave as Tiny, but since I lost her, I have to go grab her again, which takes like 20 seconds, but I just don't want a camera flip. That's the only thing I really don't want. So I'm gonna really try not to get a camera flip, because that will cause me to fall all the way to the bottom again, and I don't want that to happen. What's up, Cruxit? How's it going, man? Alright, now I'm just gonna swim through vertical walls in this wall. I have to look a bit to the right, that's just how swim through vertical walls works, and then I instantly collect it.
Good boy.
Alright. Now, waste of time, obviously, I don't have Tiny, which I want to go in that trash can right there as Tiny, but I don't have her, so I gotta go get her. This is why it's slower. And I do not, this right here is where you can camera flip, right there. And you do not ever, ever want to long jump there, ever. Do not ever long jump there. That is the worst thing you can ever do. Yeah, besides speedrun in this game, that's the second, or probably the most hugest mistake you make. Alright, this is why I need instrument. I did not do this in my PB and it cost me 2 minutes. Reminder, my PB fucking blows.
Why haven't you beat it?
I don't know. I probably should beat it right now. But this run is actually not that good. Fuck. I think it's round 15. Or, no. The boss fight, an optimal boss fight for N64 is around 1209. I get around 1240, 30s. So that's completely optimal though. Alright, so I want to just void out at this point because I have all 100 golden bananas. I don't need anything else. So I just want to get out as quickly as I can. And now the only thing we have left between us and K. Rool is Helm. And Helm Escape. Yes. So once again, you can move during this cutscene. I don't know why, so just abuse that a little bit. So yeah, I'm glad the fall through vertical walls worked pretty well because I'm probably gonna fuck it up a lot more when I do Helm Escape because I don't know why, but I'm really bad at getting it consistent. I don't know why. Either I get one wrong, or either I get one bad, or I get all of them bad. Yeah. Obviously, a first try and fall through the wall is all you want. You just want first try. That's the only thing you want. One sec.
One.
Alright.
Hold up there. Alright.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of fucking bourbon, dude. Alright,
Chugging through.
so that mouse is not actually open. For some reason, you need key 6 and 7. So, for some reason, key 7 just opened it. Either turning in just key 6 or just key 7 just barely opens the mouth. I don't know why. I think that's really fucking stupid, but whatever. They wanted it to make it that way such that you need key 6 and 7 to get in home, but obviously you don't need it because you could just clip in it. Or do telegrabs in any percent. Any percent is so different from this category, by the way. If you want to see more of this game, any percent is I don't know why I took that. Any percent is a great experience, just to see once. It might not be that interesting the second time around, but if you run the game, it definitely is. Yeah, I don't know why I took that port, but I did. Alright, so we're going to Helm. We don't have 40 blueprints, so we still have MM on. I'm literally pressing my start and I cannot pause. So, how can you get out of Helm? Well, we are going to use the trick we just used to get in Trough and Scoff as Chunky, fall through vertical walls, to leave Helm once we get the key 8. The alternative is using DK, or the alternative to that is using phase walking, but I'm not a phase walker, so yeah. The way you can use DK is that you can use oranges, obviously, to clip through things, but that relies on orange lag, which is fuck that, and you need a certain amount of oranges, so yeah, no thanks. So I would rather do a double frame perfect trick that I can attempt a couple times over fucking oranges.
Guaranteed first try. Screen cap, I suppose.
Yeah. Alright. This music is very good. There's no timer in this because of MMM on, so I don't know why that happens. It just doesn't have the timer, but I'm pretty sure it's still running. It just doesn't show. So I have 10 minutes going on, and well, not 10 minutes, because I turned in blueprint, so I do have more time going on, but I will definitely not make it, or I will make it in probably like 5 or something. That's generally okay. By the way, that slope, you're supposed to do that as lanky. I did the slope climb trick as tiny. That's why that is so quick. So you're supposed to use a ring-a-stan. I didn't get on screen. Fucking Chunky's not on the screen. Usually I punch and he's on the screen. Alright, I'm gonna... Sorry, what? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna be doing something called terminal clip. I need to wait, go in this corner, wait till he stops shaking, and then, that wasn't a good lineup. Line myself up with this black little line right there. And then we're in. So this is out of bounds. I'm going a very, very specific way. And I can... Oh, fuck, this is bad. One sec. Okay, we're good. I can soft lock here, so I just want to take this slow. So I'm going around DK's room to get to key 8. And I use this little, that little green thing as an indicator. Alright, and we are right under here. So this is the only point where you can really jump up as Chunky because his backflip's really short. Whoops. And then here's some free oranges. We have enough for tiny phase, and we are good on oranges for the restaurant. I'm just gonna waste one for no reason. Whoops. Alright, and then this is the second terminal clip. It's much easier. I'm still really bad at it for some reason. Alright, and then we gotta go a little bit to the right. Okay, wow, I have so much fucking height right now. What the fuck? Why is Chunky like halfway in the ground? Usually he's way lower.
Alright, Cruxit wants to know, Ciyon, what's your Kong power ranking?
My what?
Your Kong power ranking.
Oh, I'll give that in a sec. Let me just make sure I don't get fakey. I want to make sure I really don't get fakey. Fake key is when you collect this key, but it doesn't count. It has to do something with looking at this window, and obviously coming in this room from out of bounds. Okay, let me get this trick, and then I'll give you my power ranking list. This is the first fault through walls I have to do. That was good. So I void out, and you get back at the start, so you have to do another. Fuck. Long jumping is completely unintended. It's too fast of inputs, basically. You can also see how I'm holding my controller. I'm clawing it. It's so hard to do this holding it normally. You have to claw it, in my opinion. Okay, this trick's going not too good.
So this takes 20 tries, right? Before it actually works.
No, I can get it first try if I'm really good.
It's all set up, right?
Yeah, this is just a setup.
Someone have a fucking towel? My hands are so sweaty. I always fucking... Yeah, that is my hat. Okay, I got it, mine. I fucking got it. Alright, so I kill myself to get to the start of this. I would like a minute. Yeah. So,
I get like 2 out of 3.
I'm actually pretty close to my PB right now, but I will not beat it for sure. My PB is 2:27.43, and Carol takes at least 12 minutes, so. Thank you.
So, about those Kong Power rankings.
Okay. I will deeply explain my Kong power rankings because there's a cutscene that's about to play. Let me just get to that. So we turn in key 8. For any percent, you only need key 8 and key 3. I don't know why. Every other key just opens something else. For any percent, key 8 and key 3 are the only things you need because key 3, it somehow makes it so that K-Rool fight spawns. They made it so like it was the check to make sure that K-Rool gets spawned, but you also need key 8 in combination, obviously, to spawn the fight. And usually you're always supposed to watch this cutscene, but any percent, you don't collect all the keys, so this cutscene never plays. And they never checked, oh, what if they only had keys 3 and 8? They never checked that. So, on to the Kong power rankings. Okay. I don't think there's any question about this. Donkey Kong is S tier. There's no way he's not S tier because he has moon kicks. His rolling is the fastest movement in the game. He's overall just, all of his moves are just top tier. I mean, I would say Baboon Blast is really lame, but compared to the other Kongs, yeah. The other really easy one, Lanky's F tier, is super fucking bad. He's just the worst fucking Kong. The only thing he's good at is swimming. He's faster than anyone at swimming. Everything else is fucking garbage. He can't even do Magic by himself. He has to rely on lag. From fireballs being thrown at him, into a skid jump, into a long jump to get to the next platform. Anyways.
Neighbor's completely blown the fuck out.
DK's S tier. Lanky's F tier. Chunky, I have to say he's S minus, just slightly below DK.
Respectable.
Just because Fault of Rigwalls exists, I'm pretty sure he's the only Kong that can do it with camera rather. No other Kong I'm pretty sure can do it that way. Like the way I did it where I do a skid jump, get enough height, and then pull out my camera. Because every other Kong, I'm pretty sure they have a shorter skid jump. It's just not as high. And for some reason, Chunky's is just huge. But yeah. Chunky's just a really good Kong. All of his attacks are fucking based. Like, all of them do a huge amount of damage. He kills Kasplats in 5 shots. He's just overall really, really good. If DK wasn't so broken, I would definitely rate him as the best Kong. But DK is just, there's no comparison to DK. The harder one is DK or Diddy versus Tiny. Diddy has really, really, really good movement. It feels really good to cartwheel, jump, aerial. And his gun's also better. And he has Rocket Barrel, which is objectively one of the best moves in this game. He also has a really good K-Rool phase. Is probably the hardest phase of the 5 Kongs. I would probably rate Diddy B tier and Tiny C tier, maybe B minus. That's what I would say. But I would only say that because Tiny does not start with Ponytail Twirl normally. It is an absolutely awful game design that she does not start with Ponytail Twirl. She does not. So what you have to usually do is do her jump aerial, which is, it feels so much worse compared to her Ponytail Twirl. Like, I understand what they were going for. They wanted you to get Ponytail Twirl so that you could do Magic. But it's just, I don't know. It's just, it feels so awful to play the character without Ponytail Twirl. Yeah, I could definitely beat everyone in hand-to-hand combat.
Fucking try me, bitch.
Alright, so gonna wait for the third one, and then I'm gonna wait for the shockwave to hit that little beam. And then I'm gonna jump. Okay, so that's an early barrel. You see him punching, he just punched 4 times. So that skips the first one. I usually have to wait for him. Then this one's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, I messed up. There was a little bit of lag because he did a shockwave. Alright, then it's 3, and then it's 7. The third one's the fastest, just because he's really quick about it, and if you're not quick enough, he will fuck you over and immediately start punching again. Like if you don't hit him within 1 second, he just starts punching 3 times again. I think sound went out in my left ear. Not sure why. Oh wait. I don't know, some sound, it's whatever. There's no sound cue, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just some sound went out for some reason. Alright, this is the hardest phase, like, there's no question about it. He's such a fucking hard phase. Like, there's so many considerations in this phase. There's something called the fast light switch that you can get. I don't exactly know what causes it, but it causes him to move when you hit him with a light switch, and it saves a couple seconds. So I want to backflip at the exact point I did so that I get in the rocket barrel during that cutscene, and then I want to hit the switch but hit the other side at the same time. I didn't get it very good there because the first switch is objectively the hardest switch to get on both sides the first time because your angle's just off. But this one gets easier in my opinion. You can line yourself up almost. So it gets easier once you're done with the first one, but the first one is definitely the hardest. But yeah, fast light is when you hit one of these lights on top of him and he immediately starts moving instead of that cutscene. Well, he moves during the cutscene. It's weird how it works. I was a bit too high for that one. Still am. Oh, this is a bad Diddy phase for sure. All right. I just didn't line myself up very good for that one. All right. All right.
How much slower is it? Like going for
All right. What's that?
How much slower is it? Like just going for a
like doing one side and then going. It's pretty fucking slow because the fact you can actually clip the peanuts into the little thing that the lights are on, it just makes it. It makes it the fastest way to do it. So why would you not if you given the chance? All right. So Linky phase is the second hardest phase. Gonna line myself up right here. I need to look at this very, very specific spot. I'm gonna move a little bit more to the right, because it's just where the thing spawns, the target. And I want to make sure I'm complete. Oh, that was bad. Fuck. All right, we're okay. We should be good. Just the cycle's a bit bad, but I'll immediately do that. Okay, if I rush it, I can make the second cycle is what I'm thinking. So I want to throw the bananas immediately and just go to the switch as soon as I can and have him go in a cycle such that he instantly gets hit by the golden banana. So I think this one's good. Yeah, it's good. He'll turn right into the golden banana. Yeah, usually when he starts walking towards you, he does like a right turn if he's facing that direction. Wait, what? Did I go the wrong way? What the fuck? I'm so confused. That does not usually happen. Oh, you know what? I threw it the wrong way, I think. Okay, I fucked up this phase pretty badly, actually. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
It's okay. The phase is pretty much done at this point, but there's a fast way of going about this, is what I'm trying to say. This was not a very good Linky phase. Alright, he's going to go... Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is why it's a bad cycle, is because he doesn't immediately go to the golden banana like that. That's usually what I want. Alright, now, gotta wait a little bit because he needs to take this light thing off of him, and there's a huge cutscene that plays before Tiny Phase. So, just gotta...
Well, you want one more for the road.
Yep.
One more.
Oh my god, dude. Fate's like... This is my 7th banana, dude.
Yeah, 7.
Do you guys want me to backflip on Chunky Phase?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do that. Since this run is dead.
What? Base.
No, I have not played this game B5.
Have you played
It's actually B10. B10. Bingo. Alright, so this cut, the reason why this phase, or K-Rool on VC is about 20 seconds faster, just mostly because of cutscenes. Like this cutscene in particular is so much faster on VC. It's insane to compare the two. Yeah. Well, if you saw a side-by-side comparison, you would definitely tell the difference. Alright, just doing some more lag reduction strats. Zoom in my camera, and then look away from him so I don't have to look at shockwaves. So he's gonna do a 2, and then he fakes out. So he does a fake out. And then he's gonna do 2 more. Yeah. And then there's a specific point, or a specific pattern I want to do on these toes. So it's, the first one is 2-1, 2-2-1. So it's 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. And I throw an orange because it's faster than keeping your gun out and shooting that. It's way faster. Because the gun, holding the gun out, it causes lag. I don't know why, it's just super laggy when you do.
Is your left ear still fucked?
Yeah.
Sound-wise? Okay.
2, and then I'm gonna, this one has 3 on it, so I'm going to, oh, I didn't make the barrel, but that's okay. Oh, fuck, that's bad. It's okay, it's not the last phase, so I can't miss the shoe. Alright, so this one's 2-2-1, 2-2-1 again. 2, 2, 1. Throw that, and then it's 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. So yeah, the reason why I keep looking down is just simply for lag reduction. And then if you throw the orange, it's just way faster than shooting, because in shooting, I'm pretty sure you can't look down. While oranges, they always have like an angle such that they will always hit the toe, basically. Oh, come on, please get in there. The barrels are, the only really hard part about this phase, in my opinion, is just getting in the barrel. That's really the only hard part. So this one is 2, 3, 3. Oh, fuck. I got wrong. 3. Alright. I fucked up. This one's 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. And then it's 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. 4, 3, 4. Alright, then there's just one more time, and then we're done with chunky phase, obviously. That's where the real action comes.
Okay.
Chunky phase. I know there hasn't been much action this run, but chunky phase will deliver it for sure.
I think it's good. 2.5 hours.
Yeah. 3, 4. Oh, this is a bad spawn. The last one's random, where he goes. So it's kind of dangerous because you could potentially, if you go how I do it, you could potentially hit him, and that wastes a lot of time. 2, 3, 4, 4. That was close. All right, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. That's 4, 3, 4, 3, 4 again. That's 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Fuck. Yeah. Pretty slow tiny phase, but that demonstrates how the phase is somewhat supposed to go.
Got one more bite.
Dude, I'm hoping air go.
Alright, one more. Then you're done.
Damn, I was pretty far off my PB. I was at 10 minutes. This one fucking sucks.
Do it again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Only if Naglera lets me. I'm staff? Hell yeah. Alright. More lag reduction. I'm immediately gonna zoom in my camera. There's a cutscene that plays the first time you hit this, so it's not really worth it to cancel the switch animation of hitting him. That was really bad. I should have went left instead of where I went.
So what action should I be looking for here? Just
Not really much.
Okay.
There's specific points where you want to punch him. At this point, you want to punch him when he gets to the little face in the middle, his eyes. For the next one, you want to wait a little bit right before the face, and then the third one, you immediately just want to go. So you saw a little animation cancel I did right there? Saves a little bit of time. It really makes it so that you can make the cycle of him not hitting you. Chunky's fucking wrecking this bitch.
Absolutely based.
Third phase is pretty easy because all you have to do is just wait till he moves and then you just hit him.
How many shots does it take?
Four.
Just 3? 4, okay.
Fourth phase is the easiest in my opinion.
Backflip.
I'll show you. Someone lost the world record to backflipping on the last part of the phase. And there was I don't know, people really liked it. I don't remember who it was, but it was a world record holder.
I prefer that over any world record, honestly.
True. Exactly. Alright, so I'm gonna just backflip a bit. And it's good. Time. So, yeah. As DK, I just ate 7 bananas in a row without anything else.
Unironically, don't
That might be a new world record. 7 bananas, 2.
So, whoops. So, yeah. Wasn't a great run, but I hope that you guys got something out of it and you learned something, and maybe you want to watch some more DK
Learn
runs.
how many bananas a human
So,
can eat. You learn how many bananas a human can eat in 2.5
yeah,
hours.
yeah. How a human can physically eat within 2 hours, 38 minutes, and 47 seconds.
So when's the next time you're gonna eat a banana?
Probably in 5 minutes.
Okay, so
So yeah. But if you guys want to follow me, I run pretty much exclusively DK right now. I stopped running DKC2 right now because I wanted to practice this, but I'm gonna go back to there. I also run any percent for this game. I might eventually run 101. Some other cool runners for this, if you don't want to watch me, because I can understand that. Zerilda's a really good runner. Xenarnicus is a really good runner. Who else am I missing? Z-Melbs 97 is a good runner. They all run. Most of the DK community is running NLE right now, so yeah, that's Candy Kong. What's up? Thank you. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. Yeah.
can we revive Speed Frog after this?
But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That is DK64 NLE. Hopefully another time.
Based fucking Ciyon.
Yeah. Okay. Hope you guys have a good day. And up next is Crash Bandicoot with, who is it with?
Whose phone is this?
Crash?
Wait, is this your phone?
What is it again? Stump. It's with Stump. So get ready for that,
Is that
guys.
yours? Okay.
All right.
jump, kick, pose. Chop, chop, punch, turn, lock. Kick, punch, chop, lock.